No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today we got the homie Black Dave on the motherfucking podcast. And also we got Kos and we got, again, Hakeem.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? So basically, Black Dave, if you don't know, is a established skateboard professional, also a rapping ass motherfucker, and he represents New York City hard. Right?
I mean, we do it for New York, man, but we do it for everybody.
Yeah.
We do it for everybody.
Well, you got an Iced Out Yankees logo on you, or a gold Yankees logo on you, so I guess it's pretty clear who you're doing it for.
I'm from the Bronx originally. It was Bronx Bombers, Yankees. Yeah. New York shit.
And so when me and Dave were talking a few days ago, we said like, yo, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go out to this crazy ass porn party Saturday and we're going to have a lit ass time. And then we're going to do the podcast Sunday and we're going to talk about all the fucked up shit we did. Basically, the first thing I want to hear you talk about is the Twitter video of you sucking on a titty like a goddamn baby.
Okay.
The Twitter video y'all talking about, I don't even remember that motherfucker. So maybe my big bro can tell y'all something about that.
Let me tell you what happened. All right. So we meet us three, the three musketeers in this situation.
Oh, shit.
We walking into the kitchen. Mm-hmm. We see this nice looking porn star, you know what I'm saying? So we just like, I tell her, yo, hold on, I'm about to do something. I tell her, let me take a picture with your tits. She say, sure. And so you know, I go grab them motherfuckers. Ring. 30 seconds go by. I hear Dave saying, oh, can I suck him? She like, oh yeah, you of course, aren't you generous?
Aren't you generous?
One thing led to another. He was sucking titties.
Suck the bitch titty.
It was beautiful. There was a Twitter video.
And she's like, oh, you sucking him.
Hey,
like 500 retweets just for you getting some,
shit,
going for a little milk
really
there, you know?
My nigga sucked some titties with some gold grills in his mouth.
Oh, that's a big fact.
Real boss shit.
That's a Snapple fact. That's a Snapple fact, man. That's the only way we do it.
That's some real boss shit, my
Yo,
nigga.
I'm added that to my motherfucking vernacular right there. That's a Snapple
please,
fact, son.
nigga, please.
And I'm going to have to give Black Dave credit too. Reed is laughing so hard.
Fucking coined that, nigga.
Reed realizes the gravity? You say gravity of what he just heard. Also, this is Reed's condom. Also, everyone, shut
out big
up.
words
No talking.
She probably got diamonds on her nipples right now. Dude.
Yo, but okay, so what was your overall impression of the porn party that we went to last night? Which, by the way, I should say, rest in peace to my Snapchat because it got deleted because I was getting my dick sucked by two
saw
girls.
that, nigga.
Legendary.
I was part of that.
Lena got her ass ate,
Snapchat.
nigga.
You were the other girl?
Honestly, my overall impression is just like LA lets me fill out my dreams the way I want to.
I feel that.
Nobody judges me.
I feel that.
Because I like to be a wild ass nigga.
I seen
like
a
to
nigga
be
in a
turned
dress.
the fuck up. I like to do what the fuck
Doing
I
it.
want to do. If I want to suck a titty, I'm gonna suck a motherfucking titty.
That's some Rick
So if
James shit,
people
nigga.
happy about that and they accept that, this is where I should be.
But do you feel like New
Don't get me
York
wrong,
is...
I'm from New York.
But is New York kind of closed-minded in comparison to LA? Hell yeah, right?
I mean, definitely.
Yeah.
man.
I'm from Jersey, so like I already
Definitely.
know, nigga.
Yo,
Hey,
go outside if you can keep
LA's
talking.
the home of sucking titties, my nigga. You feel me?
Is it?
Them motherfuckers.
Yes,
Dang,
nice.
honestly, sucking
All
titties
of
was
them
invented in
sucking
LA,
titties.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
it's
real.
a whole new way. Yeah, it's a whole new way.
It's
man.
a
It's a whole new day.
Get out.
Yo, you know when you find a song and you like it so much that you listen to it fucking 90 times in a
98
row?
times.
That's what we just did. Shout out to Swish God,
Famous Dex.
Famous Dex,
And
Rich the
Rich the
Kid.
Kid.
Is a whole new
Big shout out to Rich the
day.
Kid.
Y'all did that.
Big
Hey.
shout out to Rich the Kid. I got a song with Rich the Kid, and like,
Oh, word.
when I worked with Rich the Kid, I could tell you right now that there was nobody that I ever stepped in the studio with that worked so fast.
Really?
Oh.
And knew what the fuck he wanted so quick. I was like, damn. Like, I played the beat for him, and he's like, yeah, we getting on that. Jumped right in the booth. Did the shit in like 10 minutes. Pulled up another shit with Rowdy Rebel. Did the shit 5 minutes.
Yo.
5
free the
minutes,
guys.
5 minutes, 5 minutes. Had a verse back from Wiz. 10 minutes. I'm like, yo, this nigga's working. Like,
Wow, that's
Rich be
interesting.
hey, the funniest shit is Rich fucking through Amsterdam with the Go-Yard bag on a horse, nigga. That's some real G
What video
shit.
is that?
big shout out to them
you
niggas.
gotta
Big
watch
shout
it.
out to my nigga
It's
Jay
just this
Critch.
video on the internet where
Big
Rich
shout out
went
to the
to
whole
Rich
gang.
niggas in Armenia. Armenia, whatever that shit is.
Amsterdam, nigga.
Amsterdam, yeah.
He's
that's
just like,
Armenia.
yeah, the money way.
Yeah.
on a
too
fucking
funny.
ranch, nigga. It's so lit.
Dex's best quote was that time in the vlog where, I think he said it in the songs too, where he says, my bag costs 4,000. Your bitch bag costs no thousands.
Bars.
He loves it. He just says it over and over and over.
Bitch, you're in, coach.
Hey, what's the other songs that we've been jamming out to all day too? The two Trippie Red songs.
We're watching that.
Shout
My
out to
nigga right
Trippie
here.
Red.
No
just
Smoke.
dropped some heat.
Oh yeah, Dub.
Niggas
Dub
don't
dropped
wanna
some
smoke.
heat.
Dub got a Smoke Perp collab that was hard as hell.
Yup.
People out here is just working.
Yeah.
I like that. Like, it's
And
no,
sucking
like,
titties. Can't forget
There's
that.
no judging.
forget
It's
it.
like, even if you are judging somebody, you respect them for their work before you see what they can do for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's how it is all over the world or as it is in my city, but LA is kind of just like if you align yourself with the right people, they're gonna respect you for your work, and I respect that.
You're around so many people in LA that are just straight up trying to make it, and they just want it so bad that I just feel like there's a good overall energy in the air because it's just a lot of motivated people or a lot of people who are at least trying. A lot of them, it ain't happening, and shit ain't happening. But Hakeem, it ain't happening,
Bro, let a nigga live, bro.
Nah, it's happening.
In this day and age, you could just get famous off doing nothing, though.
Bro, we in the fucking cosign age, my nigga. This is come on, my nigga.
That's real.
This the age of the cosign, my nigga. You can
and
be
we
fucking
grew
trash.
up. We grew up watching this shit happen. Like I grew up seeing MySpace, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah. Everybody like, where the fuck is you at? Like I remember having my top 5. My top 5 was lit.
Oh yeah,
all
yeah.
bitches.
But all right, this is a good question for
was
somebody.
like, fuck.
How old are you?
24.
24. So you're an internet kid,
But I'm on the cusp.
But what
I'm on
was
the
your
cusp.
first social media profile that you can remember?
MySpace.
So that was the one. How old were you?
Like 12,
12?
13.
And you
I had my shit like, it was cut, had colors, had music on the front, like.
Right. What
Shit
kind of
was
song
fucking lit.
would we have maybe found on your MySpace
like
at that time?
Fall Out Boy. Like,
Oh my God! So you were
me
a
too,
rocker,
nigga.
okay?
I was rock kid.
I had Metro Station Shake It, nigga. That shit was fire, nigga.
You know what I remember one time is that I downloaded remember when Mobb Deep was on G Unit very temporarily?
Yeah, of course.
And I downloaded a G Unit Mobb Deep background from my MySpace because I always took pride in keeping my MySpace clean. Didn't have no crazy backgrounds, no weird shit.
About to roll up that stupid shit.
But I got the Mobb Deep G Unit background for a few days. I rocked
Big
with
shout
that.
out to
That was some real hood shit,
Shout out
nigga.
to Alchemist.
I had like
real
the
talk.
gangster
Real
like
shit.
Looney Tunes
Alchemist skates,
characters.
too.
Alchemist is nice.
He skates. Yeah,
Is he
knows how
really?
to skate.
Yeah, he's good.
Wow, that's
A
dope.
lot of people skate. Like,
Yeah.
I
you
skate.
would never imagine
There you
skate. Skateboarding is so diverse and so open. It's like
go. Okay, so let's talk about you getting started on a skateboard.
shit. I mean, so basically, my whole lifestyle started like this. I'm from the Bronx originally,
Right.
so I lived there till I was 10 years old. So 1 to 10, living in the projects, going to school with a whole bunch of badass motherfuckers, kids that just. I mean, we was 10, so we couldn't be that bad, but we were fucking bad. So I
But
would
as
come
bad as you
home,
could be as a 10-year-old.
single parent, only child, come home. My mom's like, yo, like, I don't want to see my kid grow up like this.
You never met your
So
dad?
she moved me out.
You never met
I know
him?
my pops, like, he's cool. Like, I fuck with him, but
He was never around like on a real father level?
not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
But I'm thankful for that.
So what? He was like a dude in the neighborhood?
I'm going to be the father for my kids that my dad never was.
That's dope,
for me.
man. Break
Real
that
shit.
cycle, my nigga.
Real shit.
Real talk.
But you just knew him like a little bit.
And it's Mother's Day, too. Big
shout out to all the moms.
All the baby mothers, nigga.
Shout out to my mom.
And the baby
Big
mothers.
facts.
Yo,
For me,
low
even
key,
though I'm
think
not with
about
you
it.
right now,
It
I'm
was
doing
about
this.
4 o'clock in the morning yesterday, and you was sucking those titties. That was really for Mother's
like
Day.
some
That's like a
Mother's
very
Day
motherly
shit.
thing.
Bro,
I'm
that
pretty
was-
sure
I
that
was
wasn't
never
your mom.
breastfed.
Really?
My mom wasn't about that
Making
shit.
up for
she
lost
wasn't like, I ain't
time.
pulling out my titty in public, nigga. What? I don't give a fuck.
Wait, so that what her reason for not wanting to breastfeed was because she didn't want to take her tit out in public? Much respect. That's cool.
Much respect. We're here for
But I ended
feminists,
up
man.
okay.
Yeah, you ended up
I'm
okay.
all right.
But what is the case for like breastfeeding? Is it like you have to breastfeed your kid, or is your kid gonna come out
Nah,
fucked up like him if you don't?
You can
And ugly too.
you can breastfeed yourself, like some sperm bank type shit. When
What?
You just like nut into the case, but you can just breastfeed into the case,
Right.
and they can drink it.
Who can?
The baby.
Oh, is that what you
Who's
did?
drinking nut?
I don't know. I was a baby.
What I want to know is, what if you don't do it? Does it go anywhere, or does it just leave?
Nah. They still
I'm
have
kinda-
to like
I'm kinda
fucking
wild,
put it in
maybe.
You
bottles.
got to get rid of it.
Yeah, you do, nigga.
Oh,
Them
smoke.
titties be nice. Pregnant bitch titties is fired.
Yeah.
I ain't never hit no pregnant pussy.
What?
Maybe I did and I didn't know.
You-
Yo, but can I
Because I
talk?
love older women. I love older women. They know what the fuck they want. They don't play no games.
No game.
They don't know
Facts.
bullshit.
So you ain't got no girlfriend or nothing,
I
obviously,
don't do
since
the
you were.
Tinder. I don't do the OK Cupid because
Okay.
like I don't want to
Facts.
just be caught out there on some like
But
Tinder
how do you meet girls?
bars.
You go to the bar?
Yeah, I go to the bars.
Where
New
you go?
York, it's like I could just go to a bar 5 blocks from my house,
Yeah.
or I could just.
Because where you live at now?
It's
Williamsburg?
people who fuck with me. Like I fuck people, or excuse me, I fuck with people who fuck with me, and I fuck girls that want to fuck me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
Well, that's good.
They do that on the
overstep
internet too, my
boundaries,
nigga.
and I'm like, I need her. Please come. Like I just let her go. If she likes me and she fucks with me, I fuck with her.
Okay.
Because it's like Pussy is pussy, my nigga. Like,
Yeah,
Not all pussy.
a lot of pussy's gross.
it gotta taste like it gotta taste like water.
Does it?
Shout out Ugly
If the
God.
pussy
I don't run into
taste
that
like
too
water,
often.
I ain't eating.
Nah, I ate some pussy that tastes like pineapples before though. That was fire.
That's
She was
bussin'.
vegan, nigga. Come on,
bussin'.
son. She was
Do you
vegan.
think? Okay, that's a very
That's
interesting
valid.
question, though. You think that you can taste a woman's vagina and or her vaginal extract or the crap that comes out when she orgasms or whatever, and you think like when girls are always like, "Oh, your cum tastes like."
Yeah.
Hot sauce.
Lena's always saying my cum tastes like weed.
That's because you smoke big packs,
you
nigga.
Big dicks.
Big packs, nigga.
Yeah, I smoke a lot. And I had one girl tell me that a lot of the dudes in the porn industry, their cum tastes like fucking McDonald's.
Tapatio.
Why they eat so McDonald's,
I
nigga?
don't know, because they're poor. They don't get paid that much.
Oh, yo.
Hey, so RIP my Snapchat
Yeah,
too,
Uber
man. I
box
just want
is
to throw that out
nasty.
there.
Bro, that shit was lit last night, nigga.
Yo.
Fuck Chipotle.
That shit made me want to hit.
Dead ass.
Word?
Why are you saying
Chipotle.
that?
Why you saying that?
Because I think I'm like, being from New York, I'm spoiled, having everything I want to eat anywhere I want to go.
Yeah.
And Chipotle, if y'all remember, they had that E. coli shit.
So you were shook up about that.
Fuck Chipotle.
Woke.
man. Fuck Chipotle. I like
very woke
good
of you.
Mexican food. I'd rather go to a taco truck.
my nigga.
Give me a little tostada. Give me a little burrito. Give me a little taco.
Okay, but for me,
Fuck Chipotle.
For me,
Straight up.
I still think Chipotle is pretty good.
Yes, there's one up the street.
I mean, I have not been to that one yet, but it's
Chipotle.
it's boring.
we got a discount too.
Oh, really?
You know that block
Well,
discount.
see, bro, I spent $180 at Wolf the
you
other
gonna
day,
buy
and they
some
didn't give me the
Chipotle?
discount. I didn't even bother to ask for it. I was like,
Fuck
Yo, you
Chipotle.
racked up though, my nigga.
I'm like, if you don't recognize me, fuck it. Hey, we didn't even
That's
come.
like Golden Crust. Y'all ever
Yeah,
heard
beef
that? Some
patty?
fake ass Jamaican food. I'm
What?
You don't
Jamaican.
like it?
Fuck that shit.
Nigga, yo, the beef
Fuck
patty
Golden
mad, you know
Crust,
that way
nigga.
I say. The beef patty mad, you know? Real yard man too.
So you're the
Jamaican.
Just for the record, they're both
But I
Jamaican.
wasn't born there. I wasn't born there, so I don't got the accent. I ain't gonna flex like I got the accent, but I'm Jamaican. And my family built a house from their hands. That ass.
I'm gonna keep
yeah,
chugging
bro.
this drink until I fall asleep.
Like y'all niggas just built your house with your hands. That's lit.
Nigga, I took
Shout
a
out
shit
to Adam for being
outside,
brother.
nigga.
lit.
You took a shit outside?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, back in Jamaica, nigga.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm
yeah.
taking plenty of shits outside, and I'm from the continental United States.
So yeah, that's not that cool, nigga.
You go out drinking, you wake up the next day, you go out riding, all of a sudden, boom, you got to take the worst shit of your whole life.
Boxes.
Just happens.
Especially when you eat some Mexican food the night before.
Some Chipotle.
Niggas need some weed. They talking about shit now.
All right, yo, we didn't even come close to finishing the story of how you got into skating. We basically just established
Oh,
that your
yeah,
dad
yeah.
was not that cool.
Nah, shout out to my pops. Like he cool as fuck. Like
He just should have been
But he
around a little
just-
more.
my mom had me at 19.
Oh,
So like
really?
think
Okay.
about that. You were the girl at 19. You doing your thing. My pops was in the music industry.
Really?
Oh, whoa.
He worked for the Source magazine, so he was like,
Dope.
Benzino?
he was in his
You don't really look like him.
prime, low key. But that was back in the day when in the music industry, people that worked for the music industry was from the streets. They wasn't like no college acclaimed degree ass niggas. They was from the
Okay.
streets. Like, so my pops was working for the music industry. My mom linked up, whatever, had me, whatever. He dipped out when I was 3, and then I got into skating when I was like 10. Like she moved me out. Basically, she moved me out when I was 9 to the suburbs. So when I was 9 years
So
old, I
the-
moved
with
out
her.
of the hood projects. I'm like, what the fuck? Where are we
She
at?
moved out there with you.
Yeah, she moved. Like we both, her and I moved to the suburbs. Big shout out to my mama for that. Because if
Yo, nah,
that
no
didn't
change.
happen, my life wouldn't have changed. So I went out there and I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? This sucks. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to school, all white kids, like they kids getting picked up and made by maids, bandits, they getting picked up. But at the time I didn't know. At the time I was like, this is corny. But at the time I didn't know that you need to be diverse and you need to know how to talk to all of these people.
Yeah.
You know, so once that happened, I'm starting to skate. People fucked with me in the school. Everybody in my school sucked at skating, but they rocked with me so hard.
And you
that
was
they,
black, you was that nigga.
yeah, they was like, yo, he's from New York,
He was that
mom. He's
nigga.
so cool. And we weren't far from New York. We were like 20 minutes from New York. So,
What town?
Westchester County.
Oh,
It's
okay,
called
there you go.
Tarrytown.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, up there.
Damn, and at that time, nowadays, you see a black kid who's real good at skating, it's not that weird. But at that time, it probably stood out like crazy,
Yeah, I was,
huh?
You wore
I was
skinny jeans
10,
too?
So this
Also,
was a
you
while-
saw,
yeah, I was on my own like nigga band t-shirts.
For the record, he
flannels,
takes
skinny
the fronto
jeans.
leaf and crumbles it up and puts it inside the raw paper.
Oh, these niggas don't know about fronto.
I've never seen this done before. For the
That's
record,
that's like some grabba shit.
This
Why-
is some new shit.
Where my fronto at?
I don't know. I mean,
Because these niggas don't know about fronto leaf, and I'm about to put y'all on.
I mean, first time I ever saw fronto leaf was an old Jamaican
This is
motherfucker in New
fronto
York,
leaf.
and now I got you, and you're a young Jamaican motherfucker
This is
from New
fronto
York.
leaf.
Big fun. So
grabba.
It's basically a spliff. So everybody smokes weed with tobacco. They put a cigarette in a spliff, right? They put Camel Light, Marlboro Light, whatever they put in a spliff. So this is a natural tobacco leaf.
Right.
So you can only really get this in the hood or like certain type of
Because it's not
stores.
legal to sell this like that, right?
You can't sell this. And I'm not going to say where I got it from, but big shout out to the homie that sold it
But
to
it's
me.
weird because it's like an actual brand.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's not some fucking
I
random
mean,
ass
in
shit.
New York, it's some random shit.
In New York, it's like a little baggie that the Jamaican fool stands on the side of the street and sells.
Little baggy, but
Little hood
out
nigga
here
shit.
it's like they branded it and took over it because they had to. But basically, you could either roll your whole blunt in it, or you could rip a strip. That's what I do.
And then you just use that as your tobacco in your
You rip a
split.
strip, and then you put it in the paper like that.
Yeah.
And then you roll your weed around it, and it's like it's natural tobacco. It ain't no bullshit ass like.
Right. So is it you're?
Before this, I was smoking American Spirits in my spliffs.
Hey,
which was,
but
like, natural.
you've always been a spliff guy. You ain't a blunt guy, really.
But it don't bust. This shit don't bust like that.
You're not a
Fronto
blunt
give you
guy?
that. But nah, I fuck with blunts too.
Okay.
But I'm it's annoying to say, but I'm an athlete, so I kind of gotta
You think it helps a
pay
lot?
attention. Yeah, OD.
Really?
OD.
Okay. That the spliffs help a lot more. Damn. See, that's very interesting.
I used to smoke spliffs, Newports, and skate.
Yeah.
And I would wake up and spit up blood.
Really?
At like 17 years old, I'm like, this ain't right.
Right.
This ain't what I'm supposed to
Okay,
be
so
doing.
you're in Westchester. You're skating. You're liked by the kids because you're sort of a novelty and that you're the cool ass black kid who can skate really good, or what?
Well, until anybody could really like know who I was, I dipped out. So I dipped out at 16. And I came back to the city and I was like, yo, Mom, I love you. I love what you're doing. I appreciate you taking me to the suburbs. That's dope. But I'm going back to New York because that's where I need to be. That's where people's going to fuck with me at. So I went back to New York.
Did you want to
when I was,
make
like,
it? What did you
15,
want to make
16.
out of life at that
I
point?
wanted to just be a skater. Like,
Okay.
I just wanted to skate, and I didn't give a fuck about nothing, money. I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. I was just like, I just want to skate, and that's it. Like, I don't give a fuck who tells me shit. I just want to skate, film. I had a little crew. I was skating with this crew called Big Apple. It was my homie Yajay Popson, Kevin Tierney, a bunch of the homies from the Flip Mode skate crew, which now turned into Bronze, which is like a kind of
Spliff
big
Star?
brand.
You don't fuck with Flip Mode Squad? The original?
Yeah, that's.
Do you know what I'm
shout out
talking
to the
about?
Flip
This is
Mode.
a really
Flip Mode,
old
nigga.
reference right here.
Flip, yeah, nigga.
Shout out Busta Rhymes.
Shout out Buster.
Yeah, we got hella love for the original Flip Mode. But like, my skate crew was
Just
called
wanted to
Flip
check.
Mode.
Yeah.
Sean Powers, all those dudes. So at skateboarding in that era, I was like, yo, Mom, I'm fucking going back to the city. I don't give a fuck. She put me, I went to college, was in
Where?
school.
Where you go to school?
BMCC, like community college. Like,
Okay. What'd you go to school for?
Pre-med. So I was doing like.
Pre-med?
Pre-med.
Yeah, I was doing med school.
But did you think there was a chance?
Psychology.
Do you think that you were going to fall back on that, or did you really
I
think
knew
you were
I
going
was gonna skate. I was just like, I want to do what's most interesting to me, and like psychology was most interesting to me. Like,
So you always did good in high school and shit?
no, fuck high school.
Oh, no,
high school
okay.
was bullshit. Until
But
I
then
went
what,
to
you got
college,
motivated with
I was
college?
like, whoa, this is actually where we're supposed to be, because it's like you can make your own schedule. You kind of do what you want to do. You say what you want to say. So it's anybody out there that's listening to this, I'll tell you right now, like, if y'all don't give a fuck about high school, y'all think it's some immature bullshit, you're right. College is where you want to go, and it's
Right.
kind of where I went. Even though I only did 2 years, I went there and I was kind of like, yo, this is lit. Like, they really respect me and respect what I got to say and da. So I went out there, did 2 years. She was boring as fuck. It was cool, but it was boring as fuck. You know, it was like, felt like 13th grade.
Yeah.
Bitch is pregnant all in my school. I had a daycare.
Daycare? Oh, yeah, I thought
daycare
that.
in the bottom of my school.
That's some hood
God.
shit.
I remember
nigga.
the first day of class, I went there, I'm like, yo, this shit lit. I see some girl, I'm like, this girl's mad pretty. Like, who's that?
Why you ain't
Like,
suck no pregnant titty,
she
nigga?
looked like a low key Selena Gomez type bitch. Like, she looked mad cute, like little Latina, skinny little John. I'm like, okay, I bet. Day's over, I'm walking out, she's pushing a stroller.
Oh man.
Your dick goes.
And then you think
So
about
that
the
was it.
breast
So that
milk.
was it. I'm like,
No,
this ain't where I'm supposed
but
to be.
silver lining. You know she gave it up at least once.
Yes, sir.
Probably a whole bunch of times.
Times, yep. Breast milk, you made
Fuck
my
her.
day.
She walks up, pushing a stroller, smoking a cig. Breast milk. This shit is all about Mother's Day. That's really the theme
I
of
would have
this
still
fucking.
killed it. I would have still killed her. But she, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who the baby daddy is.
Yeah. He
Real
could be in a
niggas don't
gang.
give a fuck.
If he's in a
I give a
gang,
fuck. I give a fuck.
it might be Freaky
Because
Zeke
when
or something.
I beat it up so crazy, the baby daddy gonna come and look for my ass. Dead ass.
The pussy won't be
I
the
ain't no
same
just
out
like-
there.
Won't be the
Oh,
same.
yeah,
Who
I
been
don't
in here?
Who reupholstered your pussy?
It's gonna walk in the room.
Black Dave reposted that pussy.
Dead
Black
ass.
Dave
Like,
reupholstered that pussy.
my stroke game is silly.
If you're listening to this, get on Twitter and type hashtag
big facts.
Black Dave reupholstered that pussy. And if you need to Google how to spell reupholstered, I do not blame you because I would have to do that as well.
Well, me too, nigga.
All right, so back from the Fronto, you were skating.
So I was skating.
Back in the city.
This was
Okay, but so you kept skating even though you were in college. Did you have a hard time balancing those?
well, I went and I did everything I could to skate only and then treat college as like a back burner.
Right.
So I was like, college is shit. I'm just going so I can make my grandma happy and I would
Okay.
skate. You know what I'm saying? My grandma was like, I want to see you do college, da, da, da. But
Stay on that
I
health
really
insurance?
knew I wanted to skate.
Health insurance?
So I'm skating, da, da, da. Yeah, health insurance, all that shit.
Fuck
So I'm
Trump.
skating,
Fuck that
it's
nigga.
cool. And a company
Trump.
picks me up called Zoo York.
Yeah, so what? Had you been skating AM for them for a while or getting flow or something?
So I was flow for a minute. Like they hit me up and they were just like, Dave, we see what you're doing with the local crews and yada yada yada. Like you're killing it in the local scene for New York, but we want to see you kind of like how you can do elevate. So they put me on some trips. Didn't put no money in my pocket, but gave me free boards, put me on some trips, and like kept a good attitude, stayed motivated. Anybody that's out there that's skating, BMXing, anything you're doing, you're on a swim team, fucking cheerleading team, whatever the fuck you're doing, you gotta stay
Kendama
motivated
team.
and you cannot complain.
Yeah.
Do not complain. I don't give a fuck where they're telling you gotta stay. Like you could stay in the van one night.
Right.
It's like, yo, we gotta stay in the van. This is what we gotta do. Do not complain. Just be happy that you made it from where you made it to where you're at.
Hey,
Okay.
big-
First trip you went on with the squad. Did you have any growing pains, or was it just were you good from day one? Because a lot of times when you got a new guy
pussy.
who comes on, but you go on the trip for the first time with all the pros, you're finally in the big leagues, and a lot of
Yeah.
times it can be kind of weird because it's like do you get along with the old school heads?
But I do. No, I definitely do. But I've always got along with everybody just by being myself and never like taking a backseat to where they are or what they might like. I'm just like, yo, I'm me. Fuck that. Niggas know I'm from New York. Niggas know I'm from the Bronx. Niggas know I'm Black Dave. I'm Black Dave. I do what the fuck I want to do. And
Right.
I act the way I want to act. But I'm very respectful. Y'all take me to a restaurant. Y'all take me out to dinner. Yada, yada, yada. Meet a business guy. I'm very respectful. I'm going to shake his hand, look him straight in the eye and talk to him. And he's going to respect me. But I'm Black Dave. I'm wild. I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck. I do what the fuck I do.
Why do they call you Black Dave?
I don't know. When I grew up skating, I was skating with a bunch of like, it was everybody. It was
Great question,
black,
Adam.
white, Spanish, Asian. Nah, people ask that shit all the time. It was black, white, Spanish, Asian. But I don't know. I guess it was just my attitude. Because when I started skating, like I told you, I was not in New York.
You was in the suburbs. So
Yeah,
I
I
think
was
you
in the
got
suburbs,
called
so they was
Black
like, yo,
Dave
this
because
nigga's
you was the
black.
only
This
nigga.
nigga's a black ass
They
nigga.
called you
It
Black
was probably
Dave.
like-
It's a young black nigga.
There was probably like a white dude who skated named Dave. So then you were like, oh, that's Black Dave.
That's fine. Let's separate them.
But it
Wow.
started BD. It didn't start as Black
BD.
Dave. It started as BD because I don't know
okay.
if y'all remember back in the day, Burger King, they was calling it BD. And we would always skate this. They was calling it BK. Excuse me. They was calling it
BK Bucks. Yeah.
I know what
So
BD
in the,
was.
in the back of Burger King, there was a spot.
We
where
do
we
not
always skate.
bang. No
do not.
banging.
They just brought
Only
Burger
rope
King
game.
up.
We are rope gang now.
Road game AF.
That shit is dope.
That's correct. Hey, so as a young black man, what did that song "Kick Push" by Lupe Fiasco do
Nigga,
for
fuck
you?
that shit. What? Fuck that shit.
I need my
You were
Kurt Cobain
already a
lighter back.
dedicated skater at that
I was
point, or
already
what?
skating, like I was already out and I was already in it, and then people was like, "Oh, Lupe," and this was after Avril. Like Avril, I could understand because it was like I got pussy off the Avril song. I remember going to school and be like, "Oh, skater boy, yeah. Fucking these bitches off the Avril.
That was a
song.
big part of what made, like, when you think about it now,
Big shout out to
a
Avril.
lot of girls
I
will be
love
like,
you,
I
Avril
want a
Lavigne. I
skater
love you.
boyfriend. I want to date a skater. You hear girls say shit like that all the time. She kind of like lined that up for
Body
motherfuckers. Yeah.
that shit, like
He curated pussy. For
We don't get
niggas.
enough. Yeah. Who
Avril put pussy in my
curated your
hand.
pussy? Avril Lavigne curated my
That
pussy.
Yep.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Tweet that. Avril Lavigne curated my pussy.
And then the Lupe thing came out, and it's like, shout out to Lupe for tapping into a culture that he never really understood.
You don't think he really got
He knew
it?
how to push his board.
He didn't
nigga.
know about skating. He doesn't know about skateboarding.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some nice new.
And I'm not the type of nigga that's like, oh, you don't know about skating. Fuck you. Like Ashton Kutcher did a Zoo York ad back in the day.
Oh, really?
And I could never be like Pharrell did too.
Yeah, I was just about to.
You know,
took
Pharrell,
him out
and
my
I could
mind.
never be like Pharrell can't kickflip. Fuck him. No,
Right.
it's not
I was
like
about to
that.
say,
It's
like-
like if you respect it and you understand it, thank you
So
for giving us that. But the whole Lupe shit was just like,
So how did you feel about like Ice Cream, BBC, that whole wave?
it's dope because they gave niggas from the hood
Yes,
an
yep,
opportunity
yep.
to speak.
Yes,
And I love that.
Express himself
So
on
does
the board.
Baker. So does Baker
true.
skateboards.
Yep.
I don't know if y'all understand like about Baker skateboards, but what they did with Antoine Dixon, Terry Kennedy, Theodis Beasley, like none of these kids was Silver Spoon guys.
No.
They came from the fucking hood, dog.
Got
Like,
it, nigga.
yeah.
You a big Antoine fan? You kind of look like him, low key.
I have no tattoos though, but
Before he went, yo, but you want to know what's fucked up? I seen Antoine the other day, sober as
I was right
fuck.
out there.
yeah,
Completely
he
different
has
person.
to be
Completely. So I
was
tried to
mad
hand him
cool,
the blunt.
too.
He was like, "Nah, I'm on papers. I
Yeah,
can't."
like he was
for
dumb
him.
cool too.
I never seen him sober like that.
Yo, shout out to Antoine Dixon.
Shout
for
out
real.
to Antoine.
For real,
And that's
that's a
that's
homie.
probably why he's not coming around because all his
Yeah.
friends are influencing him to smoke and do
exactly.
weird shit like that.
I wonder
because
how he's skating now, given that
He'll
he's
always be
sober.
good. He'll
Oh,
always
I know
be
he'll
good.
always be good, but you know, for a while it was
Probably
hard for him
muscle
to
memory.
balance partying and skating, you know. And now I feel like, damn, he's sober. I wonder if he's gonna start going crazy on the board.
Board again. Yeah. Nah, man. Antoine was that nigga, but Terry was like the god to me.
Terry.
bro.
Yeah,
Shout out
the
Terry,
TV show, like
Everything, bro. Him on
I
Bam.
got nothing but respect for Terry. I want to work
Nothing
with
but
Terry.
respect,
I want to
man.
work with him.
I fuck with Terry, man.
Did he motivate you to be a rapper and a skater at the same time? And have you always rapped?
I rapped on some like we at the party, let's freestyle, let's turn up shit. You know, like play a beat, let's freestyle shit. And then it wasn't until I was in a position where I was skating, and then I felt so strongly about the youth and so strongly about what I wanted to say to the people. I knew no matter what trick I did, no matter what video part I put out, I could never get that to the people.
Right.
So I was like, shit, I need to say
Another
something.
one? Yeah.
Like,
Hey, fun fact right here. Terry Kennedy is shouted out on Drake's So Far Gone album at the end.
What did he say?
He said, shout out Terry Kennedy. Terry Kennedy.
Where?
Yes. Look that up. Look
I can't believe I missed that.
Yeah, shout
I
out
never
Terry
even
Kennedy.
heard that album.
Because Drake heard. Yo, no Drake slander,
I ain't
bro.
hating on Drake.
Fuck Drake. I heard
Drake
that a lot
slander.
on tour. I was like,
I'm not hating on
no,
nobody, bro.
Remove
Everybody
me.
do their shit, but I listen to what I listen to, nigga. I
That's
listen
true.
to Black Flag, Sex Pistols, Minor Threat, Ramones.
Yo,
like
Maloof,
that's the shit I fucking
don't
listen
put
to.
your feet
nigga.
on
I don't
that.
even like rap, nigga.
On the Maloof?
Rap niggas
Do not.
pussy.
It makes it shake.
Hey, I need
Do
my
not
lighter.
touch the blue thing. Rule number 1.
I need
Don't
my
touch
lighter.
the blue thing. What?
Lighter.
He needs a lighter.
I listen to a lot of punk rock, like
No rap. So who are rappers do you look up to?
That ass.
do I
Don't
look
put
up to?
this
Or
shit.
like you're
Stop.
inspired by? Or like you wanted to replicate? You know what I'm saying? Like,
rappers.
yeah.
Shit, that's a hard question because I respect people for their business. You know, I don't really respect people for like a feature they got, an album they dropped, who they got on the album, like who they was hanging out with in the club. I respect people for their business. So the people that I respect for their business may not have the best music.
So
But I
who's that?
Fucking Diddy, Master
Oh
P.
God, that's me. I'm P Diddy. nigga.
B Diddy, nigga. I'm B Diddy, nigga.
Yo, anybody ever get mad at you about the BD thing? Because that's also a gang.
On
The
BD?
Ring. Anybody ever
Yeah.
say anything about that?
No.
Okay, good.
We don't want that.
There's not really any gang. Like there probably are in New York,
Yeah.
but there's not too many gangs
not- yeah.
around me. But where I live in Harlem, I live on 153rd, right, like side by side with the Polo Ground, which is across the street from Rucker Park,
Right.
where Pac filmed like. What's the movie called?
Above
that he
the
filmed?
Rim?
Above the Rim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pac filmed that and all
Real
that shit.
Cameron Master P video.
Yo,
Yeah, so that's across the street from Rucker Park, and
I've tried to. hoop
I've
there.
lived there for over 10 years.
Jim Jones got beat up there.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't know if he got beat up.
Something. Didn't he
He
pull out?
got ran out. He got ran out.
Right.
Hey, Kobe Bryant played
Shout
their
out
ass
to
But
off.
Jim
didn't somebody
Jones.
shoot?
Damn.
Was that? I can't remember.
I can't
I don't
remember.
I got no
But,
business trying to
Kobe
recreate
Bryant
this.
did
I ain't
play
really
there
checking
after
for
he
them
won a
niggas.
championship.
Shout out Dipset.
Shout out to Cam though, nigga. What?
You ain't really checking
Shout
for
out
Jim
Dipset,
Jones?
nigga. What?
I shout out to Jim Jones, man. Nigga, shout out to Max B.
Shout out Max B.
Free
Shout out to
Max B.
Max B,
From the
nigga.
real wave guy.
So
Free
real
Max
wave
B.
Do we
nigga.
know if he's getting out?
Free Max B.
Do we have any word on this? Is he really going to get out? Is this really going to
get
happen?
out.
Who
Get out one
who was
day.
it? French said he was about to get out.
Yeah,
Max B gonna get out one day.
Better,
Shout
man.
out to
75
Max B.
years.
I hope
That ain't
so.
right.
that ain't right. Free the real
People
guys.
shouldn't be worried about who I'm checking for because I listen to punk rock music.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So
Who?
Black Flag, Minor Threat, Ramones, fucking Dead Kennedys.
So all the classics.
Yeah, like street punk.
But is that what you listen to like when you're skating? Because that puts you in the right mind state?
Same shit. To me, it's the same thing as trap. Like punk is the same thing as trap. So when I was doing my music and I crossed over to making punk rap, it was the same shit as making trap. Because when I listen to trap, Chief Keef, Waka, all that shit, we was banging our heads, moshing. Like that's punk shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like simple hooks, simplistic verses. That's punk shit. 2-minute songs. That's punk shit.
Yeah.
So I always stood to that.
Yo, what y'all doing over
My
there,
friends
man?
are retarded.
All my friends is dead.
I'm trying to focus. I
I'ma smoke
wish
some
that all
gas.
my friends were dead. Wow,
roll up
that
big
is a lot of
ass.
cocaine.
Man, you
All right,
see
I'm
me
going to
out
pretend
here.
I didn't see that.
Bricks.
Somebody in this store is
white
lining up a
bricks.
goddamn anaconda on their phone. Wow.
Goddamn.
Nah, but I listen to punk.
Christ. I didn't say your name.
Shout out to Lee too.
Friend? Who?
Lee Spillman.
Hey, yo,
yeah.
shout out to Lee Spillman. Shout out to Babylon. Real
Yeah,
talk.
shout out Babylon.
Shout out Babylon.
Where Hesh at?
I've never been over there. I've never
Pound
been
sign,
to the
where's
Babylon
Hesh?
store, but I will go. And I
You
do
still haven't
fuck
been over
with
there?
Lee. I haven't been.
Let's
there.
go over there. Don't you leave tomorrow?
Nigga, I'm extending this shit.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
He
Let's
started
go to some
Babylon.
tits.
I fuck with
We could go
LA,
fuck with
man.
them. Real
I fuck with
niggas
New
love.
York too, but LA is like people move in a certain type of way out here. It's like they're not rushing.
Ooh,
each
you
other
could bring your
every
bikes
day,
too,
you know? They
Beacon.
happy,
Ooh,
they
biking a
vibe.
ramp, that'd be sexy.
He's talking,
We biking.
motherfucker.
We biking. I was saying we should do something biking and skating. Do
Yeah,
a
that's
video
what I'm
for
talking
it.
about.
Yeah,
At
big
Babylon,
facts.
that'd be
Big
hard.
facts. That's a Snapple.
That'd be hard.
This nigga coining
That's
that.
a big Snapple. Fuck
Every
that.
time you say that, that's a Snapple fact. Oh my God, that's so
Coining
funny.
that.
Yeah, no, I've been going.
Could you
Been.
see yourself moving here?
Yeah,
Really?
for sure. And I got so many porn star bitches out here.
Yeah, I feel
All
like
of a sudden. You got a lot of girls out here?
I mean, I'm going where the business is at. Fuck the bitches. Bitches always gonna come. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
feel it.
Only woman I work for is my mother.
Right.
I give a fuck about these.
Mother's
girls,
Day.
man.
Shout them out.
Big
Let's
shout
get it.
out, man. I don't
Hey,
give a
but
fuck
is
about
it
these girls.
is it hard to be a pro skater in New York, in your opinion, as compared to LA, which is like super blown out, but it's also probably kind of easy to be a pro skater here in
I
comparison?
mean, it's hard to do anything in the world if you don't exert yourself.
Yeah.
Essentially. So you could be a rapper in Michigan with no buzz, but you gotta assert yourself. And
But
you'll
you can get a
that buzz.
cosign though. Like
Y'all just did the interview with DJ Lucas. Shout out my nigga DJ Lucas. DJ Lucas lives in the middle of nowhere
Yeah.
in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And he makes bangers
Yeah.
off GarageBand.
How'd you meet him?
My homie Tapara, my homie E-Man. Big shout out to Tapara.
Okay.
E-Man.
Because he was in New York for a while and shit.
Yeah,
you
he
were
stays
hanging
in
out
New
at the
York.
time?
He's always
Okay.
in New York. But that ballerina look like jumping is my shit.
That's the
Shout out to
craziest song.
Lucas.
That video? Thank you.
But he
Ballerina
doesn't
look
have
like
no cosign. Like it ain't
That's
no like
barely,
no
man.
listen
He
to this guy.
he low key just got one from No Jumper.
Yeah, that's huge.
He had a fader
huge one.
piece.
But Adam fucks with real niggas.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
y'all fuck with real niggas.
Facts.
Like
No, dead
Appreciate
ass.
it, man.
it's not a cosign. It's just being real and conversating with real niggas.
Okay, everybody wants to know this. Who are you?
All right, look.
My
name
girl
is-
said that to me the other day. She goes, "What
were
is that
sucking
dude
titties
always
last night."
doing there?"
All right, look.
sucking titties last night.
Y'all gay.
This is my titty sucking partner.
It
But
was
they
not a
didn't
porn
fuck
star. See, it don't matter if you fuck that night when you get pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I wish you guys would have touched tips on her.
Hey, there's always more porn star parties to come.
Black Day, would you do a DP with me?
Yo, come on. Play me like that. I ain't DPing shit, nigga. When I'm having
just wanted to
sex
see
with
how
a
buck you
female,
were.
It's intimate. We in the bed. We solo, man. It
You don't
ain't no-
run through chicks
I've
with your
never even
homies?
taken a dick pic. I've never taken a dick pic. And
Wow, what a gentleman.
Recently, like this summer, my Instagram got hacked.
Oh, boy.
I left my iPad at one of my side bitches' house. I left my
Oh, boy.
iPad at her house, right? And I guess she got mad at me or something, and I thought I had the passcode on it, but there was no passcode.
Yeah.
So she went through my shit, waited a week, went through my shit, started posting screenshots, people's numbers. She put up Rocky's number. She put up James Jebbia, the owner, Supreme's number.
What the fuck?
She put up nudes. She put
Who
up
is
all
this
type of
bitch?
shit,
She
but-
sounds like the worst person ever.
Nigga, that Black Dave dick do that.
Oh, this nigga.
What kind of scumbag would you have to be like,
Shout
oh,
out to her. I
fuck
ain't
this
saying
dude.
that.
He
Whitney,
used
I ain't
me.
saying that. Whitney.
But I'm gonna air out Rocky's number. Like I'm gonna pick on some famous
that
dude.
nigga
What the
probably
hell
like
is wrong with
6
you?
different
Don't do the
phones.
fashion
Yeah, he-
killer like that.
He definitely needs 6 phones for
But
sure.
I clean. She got mad because I was cleaning her. I was cleaning it up. She got mad at me, put up the numbers. But I've never taken a video or a photo of me smashing or thrashing. So I'm Gucci. So I'm Gucci.
Hey, I take all my dick pics with.
So all
Supreme
the hack looked like
My
it was
bad.
just like I had mad
Fashion
bitches.
accessories.
So I was chilling.
take
Yo,
it.
you know a hacker went into taxes shit before he got locked up and fucking aired all his shit out. And the girl that he was with, like it was fucked up. Like the
he
hacker
dropped
aired
her
out
nudes?
That
all
whole
his
hack
shit.
shit
Was
is
her
weird
ass
to me
fat?
because it's like I feel like people hack for publicity. Like they don't really hack. They don't really get hacked. Like you don't really just get hacked.
It's just you think I got hacked.
No, you get hacked, my nigga.
Yeah, I got hacked a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Even today, I get the emails
Yeah,
every
but
day.
what if
Oh,
you was at some
you
party
chose to request
and somebody logged
reset your
into your
Instagram
shit?
password.
Did you lose your phone ever? Like
No, it's just they got into it because sometimes like the old passwords will leak and you'll use the same password for everything. It's like websites will get their database hacked,
proxy shit, right?
And then they have all your passwords,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
motherfuckers will just guess
I
and
got
it'll
some
work.
smart niggas that be on the internet.
Ain't
Shout
got
out my
no
nigga
niggas.
Zed, yo.
You ain't got
My
no
Zed
niggas,
re-
nigga from the Bronx, nigga from the hood, nigga what's up, nigga 30 die.
But that's the whole problem is that you could be the hardest motherfucker in the world and you get hacked and you still can't do shit about it.
Nope.
Nothing.
The internet's a whole different thug.
Exactly.
It's a whole different
You
thug.
could have
hacked by a
100,000 guns. You get hacked.
Who you shooting?
Defenseless. Yeah, what are you gonna shoot the computer? Go for it.
www dot, nigga. Them niggas shooting www dot.
That would be fire.
That's
though.
the scariest
Would be
part
fine.
too. Like the whole catfish, I feel like social media ruined dating.
Did it?
Ruined love, ruined relationships, ruined all that shit. Like that shit over. Like you can't have
That's
a solid
true.
relationship now because of social media.
Oh, she got too many followers. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
so-
yo, shout out all the public figures out there. Don't do shit, but got a fat ass and some titties.
Wait, but like, how many followers?
And they getting a check.
Ideally, how many followers would your ideal lover have?
20. And they all my aunts.
My
aunts.
If you got
Nah,
20
no
followers,
hate. I want people to respect my girl.
if you got 20 followers, you're probably
It's
like
get off.
14. You
Get
know,
off
it's like,
Instagram, nigga.
if you're over the
That
age of
just mean
20,
that
you
just
gotta
mean
know
we
more than
can't
20
have no
people.
arguments. We can't have no arguments.
Right.
Because we have an argument. Oh, I'm gonna go into my followers list, nigga. I'm gonna go fuck nigga out my followers.
You're like, who?
Shit hurt.
I know all of them. What, you're gonna
All the
fuck my
public
aunt?
figures, nigga.
My girl got 700,000, so it's almost like it's too many for me to even like. I've never looked at her comments.
700,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Followers?
nigga.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know.
Big wop.
I got like 20.
I just reached like
Nigga verified,
6,500.
nigga
Shout out to
verified.
Adam.
We trying to get this
Shout
boy
out
to
to
10K,
Instagram,
bro.
nigga.
Give me the 10K and
Shout out to Instagram and Facebook for exploiting life.
All right, let me ask you this. How much of the time when you get pussy, do you feel like you're getting it because of the clout? And how much clout do you feel like you have at this point?
I don't move off my clout.
I do.
I do.
I don't
Love
give
it.
a fuck about
You
clout.
got none you're going
I
for.
don't give a fuck about clout because, especially in New York, that's clout city. That's where niggas
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, who do you know? Hey, what's up?
Right.
Nice to meet you. Who do you know? It's like it's corny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'd rather stay with the niggas I fuck with, my brothers, D Stunner, Stone Roller Gang, my homies, but Perry On, my homies. But I don't want to put myself out there to people who's just gonna exploit me for what they can get from me.
Right.
And I've seen that. And I always tell bitches that I'm like, yo, you gotta bounce back because niggas is gonna use you for what you
She
got.
gonna fuck me for my clout.
Exactly. I don't even feel like I got no clout. I don't feel like I'm humble as fuck, like my nigga Kendrick said.
Yeah.
Dead ass. I'm stupid humble.
You like that album?
Stupid. That shit fire.
Yeah. You guys like it?
I don't listen
like
to-
it.
It's alright.
I don't listen to shit either. I don't listen to a lot of shit.
But you had to go get the Kendrick?
As soon as I came into LA, that was everywhere because
Right.
it just dropped. You see the damn stencils everywhere.
Right.
It's on the radio, every song, everybody. I heard it.
And you're
Bullshit.
trying to figure out what's going on in
killed that
LA.
motherfucker.
You're showing up in LA. You're going, I got to figure out what's going on. Who's this Kendrick Lamar guy? I heard he's got his ear to the streets.
Hey, that porn star last night did not know who the fuck Kendrick Lamar
Who?
was.
Which
That
porn
song,
star?
in the video, she's like, "Who is this? Who took us? Somebody took us."
girl that was
off.
like, oh, he's sucking it.
She's like, have us.
Oh, he's sucking it.
Everybody in the comments was like, "This bitch don't." That's fucking Kendrick
Yo,
Lamar.
the bitch was.
Yo.
I suck a bitch titty.
Yo, RIP my Snapchat, bro. Follow my new one.
deleted you?
Adam22 Ho. Yeah, because I was getting my dick sucked by 2 girls at the same time, and then I was also
Yo,
getting my
Adam
dick
is a
sucked.
G.
Yeah,
And
let me
then-
tell you something.
But she was getting her ass ate.
Yo,
Y'all
shout out-
niggas need to look up to Adam.
yeah,
Fuck these
yeah.
rap niggas.
You feel me?
Look
Look,
up
look,
to
look.
Adam.
Real talk.
Fuck these rap niggas.
Because
Let's
these
talk
rap
about
niggas is
tricks.
not getting pussy. These rap
They not,
niggas is
they
not
not.
getting pussy.
Or
I
money.
think they are.
No,
I
not.
think they are.
You don't
Not
know
all
how
the
many
time,
people
bro.
I've
Trust
met
me.
who's like, yo, da da da, Black
you bring
Dave,
some
yo,
hoes?
I got a deal, such and such, and they shit is not even in iTunes. They shit is not
yeah.
even on the fucking shelf, bro. They shit is not even
Everybody
in Best
fake
Buy.
fronts like they
So
got
it's like
something going on.
now
yeah.
is the time for independent, and I'm so happy that I grew up and saw that and watched it happen. Because
Question.
now's the time for independence.
Do you think Chance the Rapper is an independent artist? Drinks water.
Sips tea.
Yeah, no, for sure. What independent means you doing your own thing, but if you put out a single through a label, does that mean you're not independent no more?
No, he didn't.
Because he definitely did that.
What he did,
He puts out singles
He got
through
$1
labels,
million
but
from
as an
Apple
artist-
to give them the exclusive for his album.
Yeah.
If that's all he did, which as far as I know, that's all he did. Then
That's
that
indie.
to me, that's still your independent. Yeah, of course.
But he's distributing his music through a
So
platform.
every label is trying to push out
Nobody's
360
independent,
deals,
nigga. They gonna
which
eat.
Joe Budden just exposed to a lot of people don't know what 360 deals
Deals
are.
yeah.
Yeah.
When they get every piece of money, which
Yeah.
you get, like if you put out merch, nigga. If I walk up and sell a T-shirt right now, they getting $10 of that.
Yeah,
Right.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Ain't nobody.
they may
independent,
expose
nigga.
you to more people, but they
No.
getting a piece of all of it.
The platform is there, my nigga. If you're using their platform, you're not truly giving it to the people. You're giving it through them, nigga.
Yeah.
And they gotta get their bread.
Who cares who's on a label, who isn't? The fact that like he isn't with
that
like a
label
label,
shit.
he's not with a label. Like being with a label is like a whole thing because it's like think about the consequential, important things about why being on a label changes you as an artist. It's because your music is going to be like reviewed by people who are going to be kind of helping. They're not going to let you put shit out basically unless it conforms to some idea of what they want your shit to be.
He can definitely drop. He's more free than other people. I'd
Some
say.
rappers
Yeah,
really need that. Some rappers really need
yeah.
somebody in their corner, whether it's the label or a manager or whatever.
So what's your
telling them,
favorite label right now?
"I
Well,
don't
Universal
pay attention
runs
to that
everything.
Shit.
Universal?
Yo, yeah, Universal. Everything's just trickled down from Universal.
Because that's EXO, that's
Oh no. But like
YMCMB,
no. Like my favorite, like what the biggest group, like I'm saying
Atlantic.
Nah, I mean like I think I fuck with Drake and them heavy.
Atlantic.
Like
What
I
are you
fuck with-
talking about?
But
Oh,
Drake,
real,
is-
nigga.
Bro, Drake, you just said it. Universal. Drake is Universal.
Yeah,
You
well
fuck with
everything
Atlantic
trickles
heavy?
down to you.
I really
from
don't pay
Universal.
attention to that shit.
I do. I mean, I like
I don't
these
You're
know.
just an
I don't
industry
really
guy,
look at
aren't you?
labels. I
Yeah,
don't look at
nigga.
I
labels.
didn't know.
Me neither. That's what I'm like.
I be listening to SoundCloud, nigga.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
ass,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I need to get SoundCloud.
I be
bro.
listening
Shout out
to
Trippy
SoundCloud.
Red.
Shout out Trippy Red.
We
I
are
be-
banging
hey,
Trippy
hey,
Red.
I've been putting on for you, my nigga.
gang.
And we've been banging Swish
I be
God
listening
too.
to
Swish God
SoundCloud.
heavy.
Everybody that's popping right now, I've heard of on SoundCloud before they got popped.
That's the
X.
right way.
Yeah.
Smoke.
SoundCloud is dope, man.
All them niggas.
SoundCloud is a dope platform.
Who do you consider people that you actually like really fuck with in the industry, in the rap world, etc. At this point, who's shown you love, co-signed you, whatever, etc.
Shit. ASAP. Shout out to ASAP.
Yeah,
That's my
explain
niggas.
that to me.
They have dope
How'd you
parties.
meet that fool?
Well, them fools, not just that one.
Oh,
fool,
you the whole
but-
crew, right?
Yeah, Nas, Ferg. Like I just had a show with Ferg last week.
You low key look like Ferg to me a little bit too.
Dark skin Ferg.
I'm just saying,
He's
he
a
kind
darker
of got a little
Ferg,
bit of a Ferg in
Ferg
the
is
face.
a real Harlem nigga.
No, yeah,
like his
real talk.
pops
Designed the bad boy shit.
exactly.
Yup, nigga.
A lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people don't know like
Yeah, I do.
everybody out of ASAP. I will say, being a New York nigga, not to discredit nobody in the
Yeah,
ASAP
yeah.
mob. Shout out to all them niggas, but Ferg, I would say, is the one nigga that's really, really Harlem. Like his dad was that. Like my mom knows his dad. My dad knows his dad. You know what I'm saying?
He was
like
a painter and shit.
D Ferg was that nigga. He was printing shirts for everybody.
Yeah, there was a store, right? His dad had some store.
His dad was actually an artist. His
Yeah.
dad was an artist too. So that's cool to just see like it trickle down and it.
What do
still grow.
you think of like the state of New York hip hop right now? It's kind of a cliche
Shit
question.
whack. Nobody's
Great
giving
question.
nobody shine. Nobody's giving nobody play. Hot 97 is dubbing niggas. Shout out to my nigga Ebro. Shout out to Funk
I
Flex.
did
Shout out to
see Ebro
Laura
fuck with
Styles.
you.
I fuck with each and every one of them.
Is Ebro actually someone you
individually.
know?
Yeah, I know Ebro.
Yeah.
Like Ebro fucks with me. He plays my black punk shit. Shout out to Ebro.
Oh,
But
that's dope.
they doing what the memo tells them to do. You
Right.
know, it's not, they not giving them the shine where it's like, yo, it's Friday. We playing new New York artist that's killing it. Boom.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they did a little more.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes us go harder though.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying? Like,
At the end of the day, they're going to take the check over shine and light. You know what I'm saying?
It's because the radio companies are just owned by giant conglomerates who think of every second of their airtime to be basically them trying to just get the users to stay engaged as much as they can. And in their mind, it's like there are only so many songs that are going to be able to have that effect. And when you play new shit, everybody knows that it's really hard to get people to like new shit. You know, the first couple times you hear a song, it's very rare for it to be like instantaneously
Right.
engaging, you know?
Unless DJ
you got to
Khaled
give it that
assembles
pass. You got to say, look, I'm the person that's going to play this and you got to check it out.
So to
And
them,
not a lot of people do that in New York.
We don't got no stamp. Like,
New York don't love you till everybody else love you. And I'm cool with that. And I love
That's
that.
true.
And I respect my city and I'll never ever talk shit about my city ever in my day of my life. Love New York. Fuck it. I'd rather be in New York than anywhere else in the world. But I know that that's just what it is. They don't love you till everybody else love you.
That's true.
Real shit.
Coming out of Brooklyn.
Even Jay. Niggas ain't give Jay a chance though he was critically acclaimed nationwide.
After fucking
Till he was fucking with UGK, till he was worldwide.
Jay was
You know what I'm
trying for
saying?
what, like 5, 6, 7 years before his first album even came out.
classic.
He was rapping. Because coming up used to take so fucking long. Because you really like there wasn't really a way for you to get your shit out there that much unless you were with a label. So you sort of had to, and he ended up starting his own label.
Yeah. And you get we're in the age of cosign, my nigga. You get a nice enough cosign. You get an OVO one, a good music one, or a no jumper one. Like we in the age of the cosign.
That's a good idea.
I
Yeah,
don't fuck with no jumper, man. I don't give a fuck about none of these other interview niggas. Like, you don't know how many interviews I did and they didn't ask me dumbass shit, stupid ass shit.
That's why.
Oh, your name's Black? Why they call you Black Dave?
I said that exact question.
No. You
But
said
I was like
but
trolling
you.
you,
Said it
yeah.
in a collection of other questions.
I just really wanted you to say, because my name is Dave and I'm black. That's what I wanted you to say, and then you didn't say it, but it was all right. My name is Dave.
My name is Dave.
My name is Dave Vaughn.
Dave
That's
Vaughn.
my real name.
Yeah.
Dave
Oh,
Vaughn. Only my mama called me that, my grandmama.
I think my mama.
Not a lot of people can call me that, though. Not a lot of people can call me that, though. Big fact.
All right, but so how do you balance being a pro skater and a rapper? Like, is it ever hard? And do you ever sometimes feel like it's hard for people to take you serious as a rapper because you're a skater?
I feel like people limit themselves in the sense where they don't understand that as an individual, you can do more than what's expected from you.
Right.
Yeah.
So as a skater, they expect you, oh, he's just gonna skate. He's just dropping skating. That's it. So
Yeah.
when I first dropped music, everybody was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Are you joking?
course.
Is this a joke? You playing? What's up? But like they had to honestly realize that it's not just skating. Everybody does more shit. Everybody does a lot of shit in the skateboard industry, doesn't always accept that.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, you could paint, band, rock band, anything. They're not gonna respect it. So I mean, I just knew that being from New York, being from the Bronx where they created hip hop, I always want to do what the fuck I want to do. I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. And at the time, it was like I'm watching Rocky, I'm watching Lil B, I'm watching Odd Future, I'm watching all these people kill it through the internet. And the internet's the biggest tool at that time. I'm like,
Tumblr, man. Tumblr.
I never really made a Tumblr.
But a lot of niggas.
That whole wave.
Yeah,
that
was
whole
that whole
wave,
my
that
nigga.
whole wave.
I used to read a lot of Tumblrs, and I never got into like using it. Yams is Tumblr back in the day.
Yams was
R.I.P. Yams,
R.I.P.
bro.
that nigga, bro. Rest in peace, Yams, bro.
That's one of the most craziest niggas I ever met, too. He's so wild, bro.
I never
He
had-
was so wild, dog. Like, y'all don't even know, dog. He pulled up. I forgot who it was. It was a Smokers Club show.
Okay.
And, right here in Hollywood. And he pulled up with Dash. Shout out to Dash, bro. He
Okay,
pulled up with
Dash.
Dash.
Okay.
He's like,
Pull
yo,
up, Dash. Where you
I'm
at?
a fucking millionaire. Y'all better fucking let me in
Yeah,
right now. I don't give a fuck, nigga. ASAP mob, nigga, watch out. And they were just like, all right, let him in. Let this guy in. I don't know who he is. Just let him in. And I'm just standing out
He
like,
buffed
yo.
the shit out of them niggas.
Like, Yam's that nigga, bro. He always
He
been that
buffed
nigga.
them.
Yam showed me love before a lot of people that ever showed me love in the industry did. Big shout out to Yams, bro. He always had a hand on the industry early. Not
That's
the
so
industry,
crazy.
on the underground.
That's so crazy that
And
we're,
what was
we're
next?
still having people on the podcast who still are
shouting
saying
them
the
out.
same thing about Yams of like, yo, he
Yams that nigga, bro.
he affected so many people in such a short
Yams
period of
that
time.
nigga,
Shit is
bro.
crazy.
I heard.
I
mean,
went to his wake. I went to his funeral.
you really?
Yeah, I went. That shit
I
was
think-
sad as fuck, bro.
I think he might have learned some stuff from Karen Civil. If you guys know who she is, she's like a real dope.
What did they know each other?
Yeah. I seen a picture of them. I know he was doing stuff with like Dipset and shit like that.
Yeah, right.
But
Like
I also,
intern shit,
yeah, he was
yeah.
intern. I think he interned for Karen Civil too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is pretty dope.
Yams was that dude, bro. He is that dude. He'll
Yeah,
always
yeah,
be
definitely.
that dude. I don't give a fuck. Yams that dude.
Of course.
For real, for real. He always was like, nah, this shit's hot. Listen to this.
Yeah.
He was always putting people on, always like, nah, that's my nigga. Let them in. He went to bat for everybody that never had that chance. And that's why ASAP, I feel like, is where they're at now.
Yeah.
Because he pushed and kicked doors for everybody. Shout out to Yams. yo.
But the ASAP like movement coming out of New York, that was like a big moment for New York. And that was a big time period that for a while you felt like you hadn't seen that in a while. And I don't know if I really feel like we've seen it since, because I felt like for a minute with Schmurda and them, it was kind of like another big wave coming out of New York. And then boom, it just got shut down as quickly as it started.
Exactly. I mean, ASAP, everybody felt that. Everybody knew what it was. And it was even more powerful because those guys were never really out at parties and they were never really out in the mix. It wasn't like, oh, Rocky, yeah, I've been seeing him around for years. Of course he will. It was never like that. There was a lot of people that you would see everywhere. Like Ninja Sonic, there was this group called Ninja Sonic.
Okay.
Shout out to Jaja, shout out to Telly. You would see them niggas everywhere at every party.
Right.
So you felt like they was gonna be the next dude. And when Rocky and ASAP came out, you was just like, who's these guys? Like,
Yeah, it was very
I don't get
mysterious,
this.
right?
Like, they were in black scale. Who even goes to black scale? What's that? What's
Pyrex
this?
is popping, too.
Like, we never knew what it was.
Yeah.
And then when that shit blew up, it was like they cultured themselves. They aligned themselves with the right thing.
Brooklyn Dom.
Visuals.
That's what he said.
But a big part of that is crazy is that like people don't give Rocky like the credit he deserves for being the dude that really, in a lot of ways, completely influenced how a lot of motherfuckers dress, especially when we talk about New York and shit. Because the whole high fashion like revolution in New York, like it happened kind of almost in sync with him coming out and starting to like flex on his designer brand.
He's the face of
For
that
sure,
brand.
for sure.
Him, like
He turned it from just being like dirty skater niggas to actually we care about what we wearing and we spend
Brush your
hundreds
teeth,
and
nigga.
thousands of
Nah,
dollars.
but it was
on
like
our fit,
it was
you
like
know,
big ass white tees and shit. Motherfuckers were wearing their
Yeah.
clothes hella big.
We all
and then
know
Air
that.
Force
we all
Ones.
know that. A lot of people don't want to respect that.
yeah.
And a lot of people don't want to say that's what happened or he's the one that did that, but we all know that.
But even think about in his first videos, he'd be having like exotic ass looking like skinny models as opposed to like, you know,
Thick,
big
big
chicks,
booty,
which is kind of what you were used to in
Sin
rap videos
City
at the time.
hoes.
We take that for granted now because now if you had like a Rocky video with a bunch of white model looking girls, people would be hating on him for it. But at the time, it was like kind of
Shea
like,
butter
oh damn,
Twitter.
he got like fancy taste. That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the first people that was fucking with Odd Future, that was fucking with Lil B too. Like a lot of
Even
New
Joey,
Yorkers
Flatbush,
a lot of New Yorkers
underachievers.
didn't want to accept that. Like, oh, Lil B's ill. Nobody wanted to accept that in New York. I've been there. I was like, yo, Lil B's that nigga. Fuck y'all talking about? Like,
Wonton Soup is a classic, my nigga. That shit deserves a Grammy.
If I ever got
they
to
hated
interview,
on him, but he had a show in New York and it was sold out front to back. So
if I ever got
sad
to interview Rocky, the most interesting thing that I would want to talk to him about would be how much of his initial like marketing and like his initial album, how much of that came from Yams, because there was so many like little things that happened around that time that people forget about. Like, remember in the Purple Swag video, he had the white girl with the grill and she was fucking
She's still bad as shit.
mouthing
Anna,
that.
she's still out here.
But she was mouthing
She
the
bad,
N-word.
too.
And remember, that was like the initial thing that made him like mad controversial. Is people
Yeah.
was like, who the fuck is this
Who's that
motherfucker
girl?
letting a white
it was
girl
the
mouth the
first thing
N-word?
that
Yeah.
people were like, what's this? Mm-hmm. what the fuck is this? These kids are sipping lean, drinking 40s. They from
In
New York.
nigga.
Yeah.
In New
Tight
York.
pants. What's this?
They had the Adidas's.
But we
the
knew
Bones,
we
German
knew that's what
Scotts.
the fuck it needed to happen.
Yeah.
different.
So when that happened, like everybody is thankful for that shit because it gave other people a voice to say like, no, we different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
nah.
doing this. Like we skaters and we can do that. So when that shit dropped, it gave me the voice to say like, no, I can make music too.
Yeah.
And I can rep where I come from because that's what it is.
I think we're in a, besides even being in the cosign age right now, like, you can definitely do more than one thing. Like, you can be a Renaissance man right now. Like, people really won't hold you. If you convince them enough, like, yeah, actually, I can do this a little bit, and people are fucking with it, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
If
now.
you don't do that, you stupid.
Yeah, get all this money, nigga.
Real shit. Like if you
All
don't,
the
if you
chit-chat,
don't milk this shit for what the fuck you can
Yeah,
get, you
nigga.
stupid. That's why I try to tell everybody, like, do more than what's expected of you.
Yeah.
Real
for
shit.
sure, nigga.
Fuck that shit. Once they think you going this way, go that way.
Yeah.
That's how they really gonna put it in your pocket. That's how they really gonna say, oh shit, this dude's about it.
Wake up and get that bag, nigga.
You got any other interests and things that you're passionate about besides rapping and skating?
Porn? Nah, I'm kidding.
We
I do
know.
fuck porno.
Sucking titties?
Sucking
I do
titties.
fuck porno bitches. I mean, that's just some.
Even in New York? But there ain't no
kidding,
porno
I'm
bitches in New York.
I'm kidding.
He Millie Ross.
I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
Movies. I'm gonna do short films soon.
Oh, really?
I've already
up?
started working on
That's
short
interesting
films
as fuck.
and direct, because I direct all of my videos, and the whole reason why I even got into making music was so I can make visuals. So videos and films, like 10-minute films, 15-minute films.
That's
Trying to get in the
dope.
Tribeca Film Festival.
Really?
That's dope.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's my life, just basing stories off, like loose stories off what happened in my life and my
Yeah.
peers, shit like that.
All right. Average day in New York, you wake up. What do you do? What time you wake up? Where do you wake up? What's the routine?
Shit, stressful already. New York is stressful. New
Hell
York
yeah.
can be stressful.
You wake up and you just
Even
feel
when
that
you-
energy.
even when
That
you
shit
got
is
it,
buzzing.
It's stressful.
Yo.
That sun smacks through the window. You're like, damn, I need to get up. All
And
right,
you
bet.
got to be rich to be poor there. Shout out,
All
yeah.
right, bet I wake up. So I wake up. Boom. Call some my homies. Yo, where y'all at? What's popping today? Da, da, where we skating? Where y'all at? Da, 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 da. Boom. Go get a bacon, egg, and cheese from the deli. Boom. $2.50. That's how much.
Tell
I spend.
Poppy
Very
what's
New York.
up.
Very New York.
One piece of cheese, because they be putting a little bit of, they put a little bit of cheese on it. Put a little bit too much cheese.
Pull up with a cheese.
Put a little bit too much cheese. So I get my bacon and cheese, boom, eat my shit. Might smoke a spliff, go back to the crib, boom, find out where people skating at. Noon, 1, we go skating. Downtown, Midtown, Tribeca, Soho, wherever the fuck we skating at.
Street or skate parks for the most part?
Street.
Every day?
Yeah. Skate parks are cool. Like, we
Yeah.
love skate parks, and I'm happy that
There's a
the
good
youth
amount
are
now
fucking
in New
getting
York, yeah.
good. Like, these kids are good, man. Shout out to Tyshawn Jones. Shout out to all these young niggas that's coming up out of New York. That's the new generation. Because none of these kids were this good back in the day
Right.
at all. Because we didn't have shit. So that's what we was doing. Like, skate park, go skate street, vibe. 8, 9 come around. All right, bet it's over. Da da da. Who we hit up? I hit up a girl. Hit up a homeboy. Da da da. Where it's at? We go to a show. We go to a party. Go to a bar. Da da da. Go to the bar. Vibe out. Chill. Mac. I've been keeping it low key though. Deadass. I've been keeping it low key.
Okay.
I don't be wilding like that no more. Cause I got in a position where I was like turning up every day.
Right.
And I got into a situation. I got into a crazy situation. Like,
What kind? With a girl?
nah, like I had a security guard break my jaw
At a bar or something?
at Webster Hall.
What were you doing?
Fuck Webster Hall.
Yeah, well, I told you I went to high school with that girl Jungle Pussy, Shayna. I went to high school with
He loves that
Shayna,
name.
and I went to
that
high
name.
school with Princess Nokia. Destiny.
Yo, shout out fucking Princess.
Shout out
Nokia.
to both of them.
Yeah,
I'm
shout
so
out both.
happy
I
that
never
they're
heard
both, like,
Jungle
doing what
Pussy,
they
but I
do.
like your name. Like your name is fire.
I love both of them. They're just doing what they're doing. and they're
Comment
happy.
hashtag
But
Jungle Pussy. What?
She had a show at Webster Hall. And my buddy that produced a bunch of songs for me, his name is Shy Guy, Shy Beats. Shout out to him. He produces a lot for Jungle Pussy.
Okay.
So he was like, yo, she got a show, da, 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 let's pull up. So I'm like, bet, let's pull up. So we go there, Webster Hall, 13th Street, probably like 12 o'clock, midnight, pulled up, vibing. Da, da, da. We get VIP passes, we VIP, you know what I'm saying? Like just chilling on stage.
Get out my way.
Yeah, we on stage lit. Like, niggas can't say shit to us.
Dave.
Dead ass, we vibing. Like, we not even smoking. We not even doing nothing disrespectful. We vibing. In there probably for like 30, 25 minutes. My homie's like, yo, we gonna get drinks. You want a drink? I'm like, actually, I'm good right now. I'm just vibing. I'm enjoying myself. I'm chilling. I see people on the stage spinning music, so I want to go talk to them because I'm like, bro, I make music. I want to go holler at them about what I got going on. Da, 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 da. So I go over to them, play the music, and she's like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I don't know who the fuck you are. Da, da, da. The DJ, she's like mad tight at me.
It's just some random ass chick,
Yeah,
or
the DJ, I was like, I had no idea who they were because my friend was going on after. So her crew I would have known, but like I thought they was her crew. So I was just like, trying to be sociable with everybody. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Who are you? Da, da. And people in the crowd were like, yo, Black Dave, da, 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 saying what's up to me and shit because we were on stage. Long story short, security guard comes up to me. He's like, yo, get the fuck out of here right now. You fucking leave. Like screaming on me, barking on me. I'm like, bro, I didn't do nothing. Chill. Like, yo, relax, bro. It's mad people in the crowd. Why you tweaking? Chill.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, fuck that chill shit. Grabs me like this. Grabs my hands like a little bitch. Grabs my hands like this. And he's walking with me like that. With his hands behind me like that. I'm like, bro, you're bugging. Get the fuck off me. I pull my hands back. Nigga just hits me in the face. Boom. Knocks out. Boom, boom, boom. I just wake up in the hospital. Jaw broke, face swollen, this, that. Webster Hall security guard done beat my ass the fuck up. My friends that I was with are all in the hospital. My mom, my team manager of New York, shout out to Ben, my grandma, everybody there in the hospital like, oh my God, I can't believe. I didn't remember none of that shit. I'm just like, what? I just went to my homegirl show to chill and vibe. Like, so that shit was crazy. And that shit right there made me feel like, I told a lot of people, like, yo, you can't put yourself in a position where niggas could take advantage of you. If you, like, shout out to, somebody told me this, they were like, yo, don't go nowhere unless you're getting paid. And that was like some bullshit, like, yeah, that's some cocky ass shit to say. Like, why the fuck would I not go nowhere? That's my classmate, I'm gonna go see her. But honestly, like, if I was there and people respected the fact that I was there, that would not have happened.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you know,
do you feel like you really did anything wrong in that situation? Like, what could you have done better? To me, it sounds like you acted pretty reasonably the whole time.
I did nothing wrong. Webster Hall has a history of their security guard beating people down and shit like that.
You plan on suing or anything?
Yeah, I've sued them, and that shit's gonna happen. But like, that shit takes years.
Yeah, but you're still working on that?
Yeah, that shit takes years.
Really?
But at the end of the day, I'm happy that I learned from that because that could have been a situation 3 years later in ATL when I mouthed off at the wrong nigga at the bar or I seen some. You know what I'm saying? That could have been something 3 years later that happened. So I'm like,
for sure.
Everything happens for a reason. I feel that way.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, they fucked me up, bro. I couldn't skate for 2 months. I dropped a video part called, it was before the NYBD shit.
Oh, okay.
It was called Black Friday. I dropped that video part. Yeah. If you watch that video close, my face is like this, half the video.
Damn.
My shit's swollen.
You kept skating like that?
Yeah.
Really?
Because they told me, they were like, yo, you got a video part coming out. Do you want to do it still, or is your face going to bother you? I was like, nah, I'm doing this.
Toughed it out?
Yeah, because that's all I cared about.
But was it hurting, like, when you would land and shit? Like, did it just hurt, like, shaking around your face?
OD. Metal in my face, swollen ass face.
Through the wire type shit.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
you should have done that. You should have done something like that.
I got some songs.
You should have had that song.
Made, but
did you really try it out?
Yeah, I did some songs.
You know how if you knew how my face smelled, you know how Mace felt.
That shit was crazy.
Too cool for the safe belt.
The safe belt. It always bothered me that he said safe belt instead of safety belt.
Safety belt.
Okay, Coast, who are you?
All right, y'all.
Pound sign. Who is Coast?
I asked him before.
This is who I am.
It was over in 20 seconds.
All right, most of y'all may. All right, I be seeing a lot of comments. Let's start off with that.
Yeah.
The comments. They always say, like, who's this new guy in mind? Like, yes, I am Adam Shooter.
Yeah. I've never seen this gun.
You want me to pull it out?
If you're saying that on camera, that basically means you could never shoot somebody around me. And also, that is not true at all. That is just
we just fucking around. But this is, you know what I'm saying. I'm probably like, this is my big homie. You know what I'm saying. You be looking out for me and all that. Shout out to Adam. Real talk. Real talk.
He's just the homie.
Real talk.
This is big homie right
But don't think though. Don't get it
nigga, don't
twisted.
think.
You feel me?
No, we probably will really shoot you though.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted. You try some funny. Some shit can't go down. But yeah, like I'm saying, I'm OG Coast. I make music and shit, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not really out there doing it yet, because I'm still working on a lot of shit that I'm really like focused on.
Okay.
And then like a lot of niggas too, like when you be you around Adam for no. I'm never around people for their clout. I'm around people because I genuinely fuck with them. Because like when I first met Adam, he'd even know I did like you feel me? He'd even know I make music.
Exactly. We fuck with Adam on some real shit. Like I fuck with Adam on some BMX shit,
on some real
shit
like
too.
You real vibing and like
real shit.
And
real shit.
First thing, like first day since I met him, like when he introduced me to all his homies and shit, like everything was always so crispy, everything was A1, so I rock with that type of shit, you feel me? Niggas look out for you, you look out for them. You feel me?
So talk about the titties we was sucking last night.
Oh yeah, but the titties.
So who's titty?
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Adam for bringing the
What's her
people
at,
in
anyway?
Perspective for the titty that got sucked.
She's got to be a well-known porn star, but I
know
don't know her
find
name.
her. I remember it.
Find her.
Yeah.
Find her, because we don't
Nigga,
know.
fuck her. We don't want to find
No,
her.
we need to find her.
I just want to know. I'll go watch one of her films.
Yeah, nigga. She do interracial? She probably do interracial.
Every
nigga.
girl do interracial. Nigga.
No.
They just may not promote it.
It's a whole thing in porn,
No,
though.
it's a whole thing in porn, bro.
Sasha Grey don't do interracial.
Christy Mack don't do interracial,
Who
nigga.
that? Oh, that's the girl that got beat up, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
A lot of girls don't because
Fucked up, dude.
They
That
fit-
was fucking fucked
they can
up,
supposedly
dude.
get more money if they don't fuck
I
with
would never. I
her.
don't give a fuck, bro. I had a girl. Remember when I told you I got my jaw broken?
Yeah.
I was dating a girl right after that, and we got into some argument and shit because she thought I cheated. She punched me in the face. My shit was swollen.
Again.
I never in my life put my hands on
You
a
should have
woman.
put a fucking album
We
out,
don't
nigga.
hit women.
Come on, bro.
No.
Like, why,
hit women.
dude?
Do
why?
not smack your hoe.
Because you can smack their ass. Same feeling.
Smack my
smack-
bitch up. Remember that song?
Yo, how you got my frontal open?
Nigga, we finna smoke big dope or no?
Big dope.
Exactly.
Big dope.
I know, my
The
nigga.
artichoke.
Why you got my front?
Nah, but yeah, that shit was whack.
Hey, but a lot of these porn stars don't do interracial, bro. Because they
Yeah,
get
they
more
do.
money.
Does
Yes,
that
they-
piss you off?
Come on, bro. You just gotta have the juice.
Yes, nigga. Of course that pisses me off.
You just
Gotta
can't be.
have
You
the
cannot
juice,
be a
bro.
Lex Steele ass nigga. Shout out to
I
Lex.
fucked this one porn star. She was super racist. I'm not even gonna get into
I
this
asked her to
story.
call you.
I'm
a nigga.
happy you're not
Because I
black.
met her.
No.
I'm happy
Okay,
you ain't a
beautiful.
black.
That's
nigga.
No. It was a while
Yeah, you
back.
ain't black. You ain't black.
Did she call you a nigger when you guys fucked?
No, but I heard her say that word like that too. Like,
Wow. House phone likes to get called a nigger.
Because-
Man, it's all good.
It was me and somebody else talking
I
about
fuck a lot of racist girls.
it was about the
I fuck a
fucking
lot of-
the
I
Drake
made a
and Meek
lot of
Mill
that.
Nigga, I
beef.
fuck a girl with a Confederate flag tattoo on a pussy.
Me and the homie were talking about it, and she straight up was like, her friend was like, "What are they talking about?" She was like, "Oh, just some blank
he's
stuff."
sucking it.
I like,
Whoa.
I hit it anyway though.
Man,
I won't go
fuck,
let
if
that
you
stop me.
racist,
Yo,
you
you
late,
hit it. Yo, you
dog.
hit it
Like,
for the
lame
culture,
as
nigga.
fuck.
Yo, that racist shit is late. Y'all
It's
still get
lame,
offended
bro.
by that shit?
It's lame, bro.
No. I never.
Come on, bro.
I'm from Jamaica.
I don't get offended by racism.
Yeah, that shit
That's
don't faze
late,
me.
dog. That's so late. And
What do you mean
so
by that, though?
Out. Like it's just late. You out. Like
Late
Like,
racist.
you gonna be a
still-
racist,
still
like,
doing that shit. You
every
weak,
time
yo,
I
you know
go
what
to,
I'm saying?
every time I would go to Tampa, down south, Florida, go fuck with Atlanta, I feel it. Like, oh, this
Do
shit
you
is
really?
still a little bit segregated.
But you don't feel like it. You don't feel it in New York that much.
Hell no.
Really?
Hell no.
Now with it.
New York is more black skaters than white skaters now.
Yeah, but when you
Hey.
walk in like a convenience store, or when you
Right
don't
now,
feel
right
it
now.
generally. You think that security guard would have punched you in the face if you're white?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like, bitch,
Because the
I'm
dude's
OG
Spanish.
Yeah.
Who did that?
I mean, it's kind of like all about how you perceive the world, because it's like on one hand, you could definitely perceive racism in a lot of things in life.
There's a lot of racism.
But then you also, I don't know. It's a lot of it has to do with perspective too. Like one time, honestly, like 6 months ago,
Peers,
I was
too.
I was at the taco truck, right, getting a fucking a burrito, and like this black lady ordered too, and I got my order before her, and I don't know why, because she ordered fucking before me or whatever, and I got my order first or whatever, and the lady lost it on the fucking
but that's
taco
her
man.
fault.
It
That's
was
her
weird.
fault.
I was like,
That's not her fault.
That's her
just a
fault.
service. That's
But
just
how
a-
is that racist?
No, it's not
Yeah.
racist. I'm just saying it's just a service.
Like,
It
yo,
was just
I've
weird.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna take this shit over here. Cause I've been to Black Lives Matter rallies. Real shit.
I've never been to one of those.
And the first early Black Lives Matter rallies, way before Trump got elected, it would be a white guy there. Get the fuck out of here. We hate you, you white piece of shit.
Really?
Why are we doing that? Why
Why
are we pushing away the people that want to support us?
Wait,
It's all
a
about-
white guy that supported the movement, or
Yeah.
a white guy that
Yeah.
was just random there?
No, it was a white guy that he was there. Like
and people were
vibing,
just
hanging
being
out.
like verbally like
Exactly.
going in on him.
And it's not wrong on those people because they don't know what to do, you know,
Yeah.
because they're just so confused. But why push them out?
Yeah.
Why do that? Same thing with the whole feminist movement. Like, they'll come at a guy who's doing nothing. Like, you ain't shit. Don't do that. That's
It's
not what it's
crazy to me.
about. It's about elevating. It's not about
for sure.
setting yourselves back and limiting yourselves to
Nah.
a group. No.
But a lot of times those people feel like they don't want people to get along, and they just are kind of using like social justice or whatever as an excuse to be really mean.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is
corny.
weird. Yeah,
That's
it's a
corny.
strange thing
It's
that has
whack.
happened.
It's whack. Like, I mean, I'm racism is just.
I mean, I
racism.
can't hate on it.
Yeah, it is what it like.
'Cause it's
one
not
of those
me.
things
It will never
Don't
be
let
me.
it trickle you, nigga. Just keep, you know what I'm saying, pushing, a nigga. Like,
I done fucked dumb white girls.
me too. I fucked up.
Nigga, I done celebrated Passover.
Do you directly
no yarmulke,
relate?
no yarmulke.
Do you directly relate to Black Lives Matter? Or is that something that you would like distance yourself
I
from? Do
relate
you feel
to Black
connected
Dave
to it?
Matter. I relate to my people that
Hashtag
have
that.
been shitted the fuck on for a long time, and that's Mexicans, Asians, whites, Spanish. It ain't just black people that's getting shitted on. It's a matter of how you perceive yourself and how you push yourself out there. It's not about just Black Lives Matter, this lives matter. Like, I get it. Like, it's sad. And like, even Lil Wayne, shout out to Lil Wayne, because I fuck with Wayne. I talk to Wayne, like, we email back and forth. Like, he fucks
Really?
with my skating
Wow, I
and shit.
didn't know that. That's tight.
That's dope,
Fuck with
though.
Wayne. But like, Wayne said that shit, if y'all don't remember, a couple
Yeah.
months ago. He was like, yo, Black Lives Matter,
Well, he
stupid.
said all lives matter and shit
I
too.
knew where he
yeah.
was coming from, but he didn't say it the right way.
Yeah.
And it's like, sometimes you're not that person that's supposed to say that. Like, you don't need to say it.
Right.
Just know what you are and follow yourself that way. Even Trinidad James, when he was in New York and he was like, New York hip hop is this and that. I fuck with Trinidad. Trinidad know what he's talking about. He's a real hip hop head. Trinidad's a real nigga, but
I see him at Supreme.
He didn't say it the right way. He wasn't the person that was supposed to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Black Lives Matter. It's like, I understand it, you know, like, I get it. I get it. I respect it. I grind for it. I grind for that shit. But I gotta understand, like, you gotta respect everyone the way you want to be respected, point blank, and that's just what's gonna come back to you.
Right.
It's unfortunate that things happen the way they happen, and people get targeted out there, and it's racist with the way the police treat the children and all of that. It's fucked up. It's sad, but you can't base every single day off of that. You can't do that.
Yeah. Like I look
It's
at
fucked
All
up.
right,
That's
I got
not even being fair to
You
yourself.
can't do that.
Look, I got Kim working for me, right? And she's an Asian female. And it's like, I was thinking about it sometimes, like she could totally like sort of like perceive herself as being the victim of institutionalized racism or people treating her a certain way because she's a woman and because she's Asian or whatever. But I never really hear her go in that direction. Like she doesn't really acknowledge herself like that. And sometimes I think that that's the weird thing is that it's important for us to acknowledge racism and prejudice and talk about it and try to eliminate it. But at the same time, you don't want to like give kids the feeling that they're not in control of their own life. Like you don't want people to just feel like a victim all the time and think that it's that's a good way to go through life perceiving things, even if that is the case. And I think it is important to acknowledge and discuss that, you know?
yeah. I mean, I think,
We got to discuss it.
that's.
But they ain't going to discuss that in high school. They're not going to discuss that in elementary.
They
They
need to
still
set
talk
that
about
up.
Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Motherfuckers that really grinded, but back in the day, like, what the fuck is that going to do for me right now? What are you telling me that?
They did a lot for
That's why I dropped. But listen, listening right now, bro.
They did
right
a lot
now.
for you right now.
When you wake up, what are you doing right now that a high school teacher is going to help you with?
Should teach you math.
I'll tell somebody you could finesse school so crazy, bro. I dropped out of high school at 16 and went straight to college.
Really?
At 16.
Well, you
and
were taking
passed.
extra credits all before that or something?
Nah, you can go to high school at 16. They just don't tell you that you can do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you get a GED at 16, You can go straight to
So you
college.
can just drop out, get the GED.
You can go straight to college.
Damn.
So I dropped out. I was in high school, dropped out at 16, got a GED, went straight to college at 16, and then did 2 years in college at 16, and then went to Hunter at 18. That's a good ass college in New York.
Damn.
Okay.
Fuck is niggas telling me?
I feel it.
I mean,
That's dope. I know a lot of niggas that ain't graduate.
You said you
shit,
worked.
I didn't want to graduate. I
You
only
said
did
you
it
worked
'cause
at
my grandma
Supreme for
wanted it.
4 years though.
Yeah.
What age was that?
got
Let's hear
hired
about
when I
that
was-
Yeah,
experience.
that must have been crazy.
Yo, big shout out to Supreme, man. Big shout out to Charles, BB, Ty.
Yeah, I need that pack.
Josh.
Send me some shit.
Me too.
Marty,
Shout out to Knockouts, too.
Price.
I need that pack, nigga.
All of the gang, man. Big shout out to Supreme, man, because they hired me. I remember the day when they hired me.
What
That shit was
age?
crazy. I was like 18.
Okay.
It's dope.
Yeah, so
That's
they,
a dope
they hired
opportunity.
me when I was 18. And this was before it was like, people were still on Supreme's dick, but they wasn't like,
It wasn't like it is now. Yeah.
it wasn't like it was right now. But we still had lines every day, but it wasn't like wild and crazy, silly.
News wasn't fucking.
every
But
celebrity wearing it
they
all the
gave
time,
me
yeah.
a business mindset that,
Right.
that helped me out a lot.
But so what did they have you doing when you first got the job? And how did you even know them? Just from skating?
Charles Lamb, big shout out to Charles Lamb. Basically, I was delivering Chinese food across the street at a restaurant
Wow.
called Delicatessen on Lafayette Street. I was delivering Chinese food, and that shit was whack as fuck. I wanted to quit any
Were you
day.
doing it on a bike or a car?
On bike. So I would go into Supreme every day, like, yo, what up? Da da da. I'm in between deliveries, and I guess they saw that I could hold down a job, and they was like, yo, Black Dave, da da da. He's skating, da da da. He's doing what he's doing.
Right.
Let's fuck with him.
Yeah.
So they asked me if I wanted to work, so I was juggling both jobs at once, and then I quit the delivery job, went to Supreme. It was cool. I learned a lot. Like, I met a lot of fucking people. I learned a lot. Got a lot of gear. That's still a family, you know.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of
still-
clout top too, right?
Yeah, fuck the clout, bro. Fuck that clout shit.
Top though? You getting top from there?
What,
If you work
head?
at Supreme, do you
should
get
clout top.
pussy from
Yeah,
working
you
at
gotta get some
Supreme?
pussy off that. You get resell and pussy.
Resell? I never sold Supreme clothes a day in my life.
Is that taboo? You
All
can't.
my life.
You can't do that if you're getting
Nah,
the shit
it's
for
just
free.
like I like my clothes. I keep them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never sold them.
I could respect that.
I even got a bunch of like them old Tupac, Biggie, vintage shirts, them front and back vintage shits. Cause I knew a place that sold them in the Bronx, and I just went and bought a whole box of them shits. Nah, nigga, don't skip me all the way a while.
Left hand, you know.
No,
what I'm
no,
saying?
we go like the clock go.
But I got a bunch of them shirts, and I never sold them. Like, I don't. That shit is. It's cool to sell shirts and shit. It's cool to sell clothes. I just never did it.
Yeah, I feel it.
But do you? Oh man, I just feel like there's so much insider information that you must know from working
at
at Supreme?
Supreme?
about how crazy it
Let us
must be
know.
because you're dealing with the craziest lines every day, the most
That shit was
obsessed
crazy,
customers
like-
ever.
I went in there and I went in like as just a happy person, and they would literally tell me every day, they're like, yo, you got to be more straightforward with people. You can't be happy.
Right.
You can't be just like cheesing that niggas. Like, you got to be.
They don't want the
They weren't like, yo,
right.
be
They
a
don't want
dick.
you.
They didn't
No,
come at me.
I'm
They were
too
like, yo,
happy.
be a dick. But they were like, yo, be straightforward with motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah.
get to the point and that's it.
Yeah.
Get them in and out.
So like Hakeem, the way he's always like dancing and smiling and
Good time,
laughing and
baby.
Bro, I was
joking.
on that same shit.
But he
I
wouldn't
was on
really
that
fit in
same
like that?
shit. I was on that same
I
shit.
walked
in
over,
there.
like, I walked into Supreme and it's kind of just like,
Shout out to Spody.
We was on that same shit though, because
Yeah.
we played trap loud as fuck, music loud as fuck. Like,
it's very.
But that's the
like-
whole part of the Supreme experience. You go there, it's fucking. They act like you don't fucking
Doesn't
matter. They
matter.
know
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
the
yeah,
coolest
yeah.
shit in the world.
World.
We don't need you.
Yeah.
We're gonna play the music as loud as we want. I feel like around here, it's a very
I don't
like
think they
friendly.
act like that.
Yeah.
They
Here's like
don't
a-
act like that.
And that's why I
though.
like. That's why I like.
And that's
you know
why
what I'm
people
saying?
think that they're like, oh, these people the coolest shit. They don't need to respect
think them niggas
us.
that
They don't need
cool.
to. It's not. They don't act like that.
Yeah.
the brand's cool. I don't really
Cause
fuck
like
with a
I'm
lot of
gonna be
niggas that
real.
work
Like
at the shit.
I know people that work at Supreme now, and
LA store is different.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know the
mean-
dudes over there. I would like to
Well,
meet
I
them.
know one dude that worked there named Spody. You know what I'm saying? That's my homie.
Shout out Spody.
Shout out
I know
Spody.
Spody.
He a
I
real
just took
solid
your
dude.
wax.
Frank
He's a
Ocean
real
looking ass
solid
nigga.
dude.
Nigga devil like Frank Ocean.
He a real solid dude though. So shout out Spody.
Okay, shout out Spody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
One
Pretty
guy.
cool.
I don't know him.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I probably do know him. I don't know.
Hav works in the LA store.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
shout
I wear
out
their
Hive, too. I'm
boxers and
tripping.
shit.
I'm dumb tripping. Shout out Hive, yeah.
I wear their boxers and
Lucas.
shit.
Are they
They're
moving?
fine.
Do you think they're gonna move to Silver Lake?
I heard you.
Are they out of here?
Supreme could do whatever the fuck they want because they're them niggas.
They're leaving
bro.
Fairfax?
Straight up, like,
I don't know. I just have heard rumors about it for
like
forever.
if people really knew what the fuck was going on behind doors.
What? They're selling bricks?
Quarter pound, half a pound.
You remember
Okay.
No, brick, not pound.
Adam's the king.
Niggas just been
sorry.
grinding from day one. That's
I don't wanna
basically
embarrass
it.
you.
It's indie. It's an indie brand. They've
Yeah.
been grinding from day one.
Who
It's
else are you sponsored by?
one store. So Supreme they've been fucking with me for years. Zoo York, Nike, El Senor, which is like a jewelry
You're
brand.
Nike
out of New
Pro
York.
or Nike AM or something?
They just flow me shoes. They send me shoes and shit. Mike Sinclair send me shoes.
Dope.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Zoo York. Big shout out to Ben Olenek out of Zoo York.
What's tell me about this video that we're gonna premiere, the Juggin one.
Yeah, so Juggin' and Working, that personally I think it's my best song yet.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's right now. You know, I recorded it when I was in Miami right after going to Rolling Loud. I did a show with X and Smoke Perp at
Yeah.
Rolling Loud, the indie stage.
Not
That
this
shit-
year, the year before, right?
Yeah, 2016. That shit was lit
That's
as fuck.
dope.
So I recorded
Shout
it
out
that
X.
weekend, and I was just lit as fuck. Did that song, and I was just like, let me just do something. Because I've been doing a lot of punk rock shit. I've been doing punk rock, blending with trap music. And this is like a hip hop song. This is something that real strong about, like believe real strong about.
Tell us about Meeting X.
X is that nigga, bro. Like straight up.
He seems
like,
cool as fuck. He
Shout
does
out
seem
to
cool.
X, bro. Like a lot of rap niggas, I don't fuck with a lot of rap niggas.
I can see
straight
why.
up.
Yeah,
Not to
facts.
like hate on, discredit nobody on what they
yeah.
do and how they carry themselves day to day, but a lot of rap niggas that I don't fuck with. Just because they're not real. You know what I'm saying? And like when I met X, it was at Bruno's crib in Miami.
Shout out Bruno.
He was just straightforward. He knew what the fuck he wanted. He saw where he was going. And he was like, "This is what I'm doing." Straightforward.
Did that shit.
He's an artist.
I
Yeah.
fuck with X,
Yeah.
man. X. I fuck with his music, man.
He's a genius.
I watched him do like 3 songs in one day. I was like, "Hey, these niggas going crazy."
Yeah, that's dope. I heard like who works crazy like that, like
Rich.
Future.
Everybody, man.
Rich
Everybody
the
from
Kid
Atlanta.
worked fast as fuck too. Rich the Kid go in the studio, do like 3 songs, 10 minutes.
Wow.
He don't write. He just
That's some good work. That
punch in, punch out. All right, you ready? As you go suck on my dick, yeah. All right, you ready? You ready? And I go pull up the whips, Rich. All right, you ready? You ready? Like punch in,
You ready? You ready?
money way. I'm just like, damn, another song? Shit, another song? Because I did a song on Rich, and like I played him the beat. Usually people wait to hear the whole song, hear what it's
Yeah.
about. The beat dropped. All right, let's go. I'm like, damn, nigga, what? You ain't even hear this song? I could have said some silly shit on the.
Yeah.
He just jumped right on the shit. Like,
I still think that video is just crazy of him fucking going through Amsterdam with the fucking
horses,
go
yeah.
yard bag, like, yeah, the money way.
I fuck with that, man. He's kind of the spokesperson for the youth, even though people don't want to respect that. But
Yeah, I
he's
feel
the
like he's one of those
spokesperson for
guys.
the youth because
He
we don't
is.
really need nobody. And a lot of kids don't understand that you don't need nobody. You put songs,
Yeah.
put it on iTunes, get out, fuck with the real people you really fuck with.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, drop shit, work. That's it. You don't need
build,
no
you can
label.
build a cult fan.
Don't
Like
need no
you can build a
fucking
cult
label,
fan
like-
base, man.
Labels help, but
Yeah. Hey,
you don't need that shit.
You know what we got to talk about? Tell us the story about when you fucking knocked yourself out trying to do that crazy ass blunt at the World Trade Center.
Oh shit. Yeah, that shit. Was,
There's a video on YouTube. If you search Black Dave, you'll see it. It's on the front page. It's basically just him going to war with this shit. And you didn't even have to come back for it. You did it that day?
Yeah, I did it that day.
All right, let's hear it. Because that's a crazy ledge to do that on.
The craziest part, like I went there at 6 a.m.
'Cause
like,
you
dead
could never
early, 'cause
ride
you-
that shit
you
these
can't
days.
skate
Yeah.
that shit during the day. So
Yeah.
I went there at 6 a.m. with RB. We went to Madison Square Garden.
Right.
And I skated
you
the
did that
too.
gap to grind, right?
Yeah. I skated in Madison Square Garden. And that was still like crackheads
that's
everywhere,
crazy.
security everywhere, like
Yeah.
4 a.m.
I mean, those are some of the
Dark out.
hottest spots you can ride, period, on
Yeah.
earth in Manhattan. Like,
word?
like people don't understand that, like, in Cali, you don't really have foot traffic in your fucking face when you're trying to
what?
ride or skate. In New York,
What?
that's the whole story. You'll sit there, you're riding a ledge spot, and you'll sit there waiting to go for 10 minutes because there's so many people walking
You
around.
got a crackhead like, oh shit, go, let me see it. I'm about to tell my son about this
And you're
shit.
just sitting there staring at the ledge for 10 minutes, just
"Miss,
like,
please excuse me, I want to skate.
like
please."
literally, am I ever going to get to go? You're just sitting there like, fuck, what is
And
this?
MSG, Penn Station, is filled with fucking junkies.
Yeah. And the
so that-
security at the World Trade, like you rarely get more than a couple minutes there. Like, and the foot traffic is insane during the
We
day.
got some time. We got some time.
Well, you go fucking 4 a.m. or whatever. Yeah.
I went in there, knew what the fuck I wanted to do. I was like, I'm ready because the part was set to come out the next week. So I was
Right.
like, I gotta do this shit. So it was like some deadline shit. So I was like, I'm here. I gotta do this shit. This is what I want to do. I'm ready. So I got the filmer with me 6 a.m. Pulled up in my whip because I was driving in New York. I'm like one of those niggas that's driving in New York.
You're that guy.
So I'm driving in New York. Pulled up in a whip. It's nothing but construction workers there. They're like, oh shit, da, 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 you skating, da, da, da. Asking me all types of questions. Start trying it. Blackout. And I wake up sitting on top of the stairs. Like,
How many tries
drooled out,
before you
like-
took that crash?
it was like 5, 6 tries.
Okay. And was it going good or no?
Every try, like if you watch the credits,
Yeah.
every try is in there. So I was like landing on it every try. Like I was doing it every try. It was like, he's about to land this shit. Let's get it. I was in my mind like happy. I was like, yeah, I'm about to land this. My ender, let's go. And like I just woke up sitting on the stairs like all droggy and shit. And they're like, RB, the filmer, big shout out to RB O'Malley. The filmer is like, are you all right? You good? I'm like, fuck you mean I'm good, bro. Turn on the camera. Let's get it.
So you didn't even really know what
I
happened?
did not know I fell.
So you're fully like concussed at this point, basically?
Yeah, I was real like droggy, fucking dizzy. Like,
The filmer didn't try to like make you reconsider or
he was like,
anything?
yo, bro, stop skating,
Yeah.
please. Like, don't do this. Like, don't do this to yourself, Dave. Stop. Like, he was really telling me like, if you skate, you gonna die.
Yeah.
Type shit. I was like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Turn
Let's
the
get it.
camera on. Let's go. And
get it.
I did not remember that I fell or know about it. So it was just kind of like, it was so easy to do it again.
So you did do the trick?
You
Yeah,
did
landed
right after?
Nah, I ollied the set like 5 times.
You ollied it just to like get your equilibrium back?
Yeah,
Like,
and then
just-
and once I started ollieing, I realized like, yo, I might have fell because I'm really off right now. Like I'm really dizzy
Something
and fucked up right now. Like something might have just happened. And more people were like watching me. Like, are you really about to go again?
Hey, that's that commitment, my nigga.
What'd you do afterwards?
I fucking stroked the fucking. It was like a little Jersey barrier. I pulled it in the street and stroked that motherfucker with the stupid stroke. Yeah.
I mean, you go home and go to bed?
I think I slept for like 3 days straight after.
Really?
Coma
That
shit.
was fucked up.
Nigga's
I
in
was
a
fucked
coma.
up. I'm
Nigga,
still
he was in a coma. You ain't
low key,
sleeping.
bro. I'm still like kind of fucked up off that shit.
For real? That's like, have you had other bad head injuries as well?
You
Just that one?
got punched in the jaw.
I don't
nigga.
really
yeah, yeah.
fall low key. Like I don't really fall like that. Like I fall, but I don't really. I've never been knocked out. I've never been like, cause I fell. If you watch the video, I fall. My hands go up like this, and people are like, "Yo, did you have a seizure? What happened?" I was like,
Yeah, your arm's like,
I don't know what happened because I think it was just all my adrenaline from being so hyped to try it that I fell and I just all my heart was pounding, you know,
Right.
so I didn't.
crazy. 3 days sleep, and were you scared to go to sleep because of the head injury?
People was telling me all type of shit. Oh, your head's bleeding. Check this, check that.
He's like, get out my way.
I was like, nigga, I landed. I really landed. Because I was happy. I'm like, I landed it. Fuck it. I could die.
Yeah.
Real shit.
You'd have
Because
a
when you
legendary
trying to
street
trick
park.
that so like you build up for weeks and then you land it, you're like, I can die.
It's like
I don't,
finally
I
fucking
literally
that one
don't
chick.
give a fuck. I can die right now. I'm so happy.
Right.
You know what I'm
Texting her
saying?
ass.
But obviously you don't want to die.
Yeah,
You know-
but it's
you
like
know
the
what I'm
best
talking
feeling
about.
on earth when you just
Yeah.
realize I don't have to do that ever again. I
Yeah.
never have to come back
Yes,
here.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
skated for a little
You
bit. I
guys
skated for
know.
like-
You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about.
like 5
Riding and
years.
shit. Y'all
I
go through
remember
it.
back in the day when I used to do tricks that seemed hard. Now I pretty much only do tricks that seem really easy, but
Cozy boy shit.
I could come back anytime.
Speaking of BMX and being from New York, there's a lot of people in the BMX industry they may not be in the industry, but they're legends in the New York scene.
Nigel's dope.
My dude, Black Man.
Shout out Black.
Gotta shout out my dude, Black Man. He's been putting it on for fucking years. Hood Happy. That's the only person that would just roll up on me and just back 3 the LES double set.
That's
First
fire.
goal, like, yo,
3.
Black Day, watch this. Boom. Like, what?
That's fire.
Black Man's that dude, bro. Straight up.
Yeah. Hey, all right, so we're an hour and a half in here.
Dead ass?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What else should we talk about? Do you want to wrap this up? I don't know. Like, if hour and a half's a long time.
We've been
That is
talking
a
an
long
hour and a half?
That's crazy, right?
It don't feel like that.
Interview
talking
with
an
Black
hour and a half, my
Dave.
Oh, shit.
He's like bummed.
Run like
Nah,
my
that was
PO
good.
coming.
Shout out to Adam.
My PO coming. I'm out.
It went very smooth and natural. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought that was dope.
I've been fucking with No Jumper since day one.
Hey,
Real
man.
shit. Like,
You've been showing me love
I done
for a long
tweeted
ass
like, I don't
time,
give a fuck about none of these interview niggas. No Jumper that nigga.
Yeah, for
Real
sure.
shit.
Hey, man.
Adam's allowed to
I'm
come
hyped
to
we
all
got
the
the
barbecue.
first one. The
Just
first
be on the lookout for that Juggin' and Working video that's dropping
dropping on the
on
channel.
No Jumper.
Check
Let's
that shit
go.
out.
I might suck your bitch titty if you catch me with a...
So if you see some diamonds on your bitch's nipples, just know Black Dave.
Well, she's 35 years old and she's had a lot of plastic surgery and her boobs are the size of a goddamn cantaloupe. We might just pull up and suck them.
I
You
can't
might
believe
just pull
I
up
sucked
on a
that
bitch
girl's
and
titty.
suck her titties.
Big titty.
I can't believe I did that. In front of you guys.
And then
that
I
was the most,
filmed it and
like-
tweeted it and my account got, my Snapchat got
Like
deleted.
fucking most glorious moment ever. I see you two niggas are like, hey, we in here, bitch.
I wish I got in there. I wish I sucked one.
Nigga, you had a
But for
fucking
the record,
great
yeah,
night.
but
nigga.
for the record to say...
We ain't gonna speak too much on that though.
For the
I had a
record
good
to
night.
say, I'm happy that Adam is fucking with East Coast niggas right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
For
of
sure.
course.
Been fucking with East Coast niggas, but people may have not wanted to respect that or understand that. Adam's a fucking with East Coast
Got
niggas.
mad
fucking
love
with
for
real
Black
niggas.
Dave.
Man,
That's
love.
homie.
You already know. You already know.
You already
Real
know.
shit.
Hey, you got any thanks?
Shit. Thank everybody, man. Thank Donnie110. Thank Ben Olenek from New York. Thank everybody that been fucking with me. Thank Adam. Thank the titties I'm about to be sucking this week.
Yeah.
Just do you, bro.
a
Fuck,
whole
fuck
nother-
anything anybody tells you. Straight up, straight up.
Black Dave.
Straight up,
sucking
listen to
titties.
this. Fuck anything anyone tells you. Do what the fuck you want to do, yo. Because until I understood that, I was happy. So do what the fuck you
You
want
weren't
to do,
happy.
bro. That's about
Until you understood that you weren't happy. Or, yeah.
Correction.
Yo, podcasting off the drink.
He's off the
This has been a good time. Shout out Black Dave. Shout out Coach.
Shout out.
Shout out my man Hakeem. Coming
Shout out
through with on
Hakeem.
some shit gear.
Yo,
Hey.
you know what to do. It's the rope gang or no gang, nigga.
Hey,
Big facts.
Hey,
Big
check
facts.
out our new online store at nojumper.com. And shout out to Liam Zingbergs, who's here, Brandon Began, Lil Trey
Shout out
Dove,
Began.
who's currently sleeping.
Sleeping. He
That's a
probably off the
Snapple
lean.
fact.
Oh, we ought to get on our Glow Gang
That's a
shit.
snap-
Wet his ass.
That's a snap of factuality.
That rapper
All right, we're
lean
about to
fucked
get on
up.
our Glow Gang shit. This is Adam22, No Jumper, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, signing off. Gang,
Gang,
shit.
gang, gang.
Get out our way.
Let's get it.
That was an hour and a half. That ass.
That was dog. Crazy. That was a fucking.
And we also always
What?
smoke big dope on Melrose.
That shit felt like it was 10 minutes.
That was dog. That was one of the better ones.
You like it?
Yeah, that was really good.
Really?
I feel like the pregnant
Hey,
bitch
stop
thing is
yet?
like real. Alright, we going to the bar. Who wanna go?
If you don't fuck with me, you're a stupid dumb idiot. If you don't fuck with me, you're a stupid dumb idiot.
I'm ballin' like an athlete, but got no jumper. I'm ballin' like an athlete, but got no jumper.